Section618.com. It's time for the Mount Vernon Rams from WMIX Sports. Rams basketball on WMIX and WMIXsports.com is powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Banking at the speed of you. Mount Vernon Rams basketball is also presented in part by Wren Lake College, SSM Health, State Farm agent Tony Wilt, Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville, Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, First Mid-Bank and Trust, Munkin Toyota, and Munkin Buick GMC, Crossroads Community Hospital, Country Financial Agent Josh Bentley, Joe's Pizza and Pasta, RP Lumber, and also by Wolford Printing, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, One Stop Flooring America, People's National Bank, Landers Collision Centers, and Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac. We take you to the SSM Health broadcast booth for the Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Mount Vernon Rams basketball starts now.
Regular season finale tonight at Kes Wilson Gymnasium, live from Marion High School. I'm Chris Hugo. Tom Pointer's alongside for this Landers Collision Center's pregame show, where tonight the Rams look for their second straight South 7 Conference title. But to do that, they're going to have to beat these Marion Wildcats. The Wildcats, of course, a 20-win team in their own right. 20-10 on the year. They are 5-4 in the conference, out of contention for a South 7 crown, but can still play spoiler tonight. A Marion win and a Centralia win would make a three-way tie with Carbondale, Centralia, Mount Vernon, or a Carbondale win and a Mount Vernon loss gives the Terriers the outright crown, or vice versa. A Marion or Mount Vernon win and a Carbondale loss gives the Rams the crown. Tom Porter, I think for the Rams, you win. You don't worry about it.
Nope. I think you just come out here and try to take care of your own business. Don't worry about what's going on with the Carbondale Centralia game. You can find that out later. Doesn't matter if you win this outright or you share a title. It's still a South 7 championship. So just take care of business here tonight in a very difficult environment. Very good crowd here tonight. Always kind of a chippy game when we play Marion. I don't expect anything different tonight.
It should be a dandy nonetheless here tonight on the road at Kes Wilson Gymnasium. For the Marion Wildcats, they're hoping a little history will come their way tonight. Their stud senior Jackson Connor is within striking distance of the school record, of course, set by Greg Sterick. We'll talk more about that. We'll talk plenty more about a lot of things coming up on your Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame show. 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. They are ICAR Gold Class certified at Landers Towing and Collision Centers. Find out more at LandersAuto.com. We'll take our first break of the night, come back. We'll talk about the South 7 Conference standings a little bit deeper, who's doing what, who's where. It's all straight ahead. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
It's so great to be here. This is Angela Joy, your relationship banker here at Community First Bank of the Heartland. I'm proud to bring my nearly 35 years of banking experience to serve you. We specialize in local decisions, local ownership, and a true commitment to our community where we all work and live. Whatever your banking needs might be, please feel free to contact me, Angela Joy, your relationship banker at Community First Bank of the Heartland. Banking at the speed of you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, I'm Wes Rogers. Have you considered weight loss surgery before, that you're afraid of the horror stories you've heard or the stories you've read about on the internet? Well, I'm here to tell you firsthand, don't believe any of that. I'm walking proof that it works. Anytime you have any questions about this surgery that you're considering, I will be happy to sit and talk to you about my procedure to help give you the confidence that you need to get you on track to a better life.
Find out more by visiting JourneyWeightLoss.com.
The Wren Lake College Warriors are back in season. Check out the new site at WrenLakeWarriors.com. See scores as soon as they're final. Follow your favorite teams, track stats, get schedules, and read the stories. Register for free as a VIP member, and you will also get special access to deals on RLC merchandise, tickets, and news. Don't wait. Become a VIP at RenLakeWarriors.com, the new home for RLC Athletics Online.
If an unexpected claim hits your house, or if someone in your family is injured in an accident, do you want an 800 number, or do you want a local agent in person to help you through it? Hey Ram fans, this is Tony Will, your local State Farm agent, and if your answer to that question is an agent, then give me a call, find me online, or come by the office where my team of professionals are ready to help. With State Farm, your local office is backed by the #1 insurance writer in the country to help you through a claim. So if you can hear my voice right now, then accept my invitation and let's work together.
Peacock's the name and printing's our game. Come and meet our team for business cards, envelopes, and flyers. Your fans will cheer with banners, posters, and yard signs. If you need promotional items, Peacock Print and Marketing has ideas for you. Give your top customers some swag. It's a three-pointer every time with travel mugs, stress balls, and USB drives. Call 242-3157. Visit us at peacockprinting.com or 1112 Jordan Street in Mount Vernon. Peacock Print and Marketing, proud to support the Mount Vernon Rams.
Back to Mount Vernon Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
94.1 FM, where you can watch us live tonight at WMIXSports.com. The Mount Vernon Rams and the Marion Wildcats here tonight. It's great to be with you from the SSM Health broadcast booth. Again, I'm Chris Hugo, Tom Porter alongside Riley Lenga back at the Mount Vernon studio. Jeff Crow is with us, taking care of the video tonight at WMIXSports.com. The Rams will not be done here in Marion. In fact, after tonight, the regional comes here. They will play the winner of Heron and Waterloo on Tuesday night. But before that, they're hoping to clinch a conference crown. Tom Porter, a big one it would be if the Rams could make it back-to-back conference titles.
Yeah, it's been a long time till he won one last year, and to be able to back it up again this year would be a great accomplishment for this group and obviously for Coach Creel, but it's going to be a tall order. It's always difficult to win on the road in the South 7. This is a difficult environment tonight. They've got a standout player in Jackson Connor, obviously, and they know how to play us. They're very familiar with us, with the coaches being close and coaching together for many years. So look for a really competitive game tonight, and hopefully Mount Vernon can come out on top and win their second straight South 7 title.
Well, to do that, of course, got to get the win tonight. Carbondale's going to try to knock off Centralia to be co-champs. Centralia's a game back of the Rams and the Terriers at 6-3. Of course, Marion has all been eliminated. Althoff finished at 3-7, while the Cahokia Comanches 0-10 in the conference this season. That's how your South 7 looks. And for the Rams, hoping for that conference crown, then hoping to be the regional champion. They're the #1 seed in the subsectional, a subsectional that has an Effingham and Marion regional. And so for the Rams, you're the favorite in what could be a road environment next Friday. Marion, no lock to beat Mascoutah. Rams, of course, no lock to beat Heron or Waterloo. But we do know this, an orange and black team will be in the regional title game as Heron and Waterloo and the Rams are all on that left side.
Yeah, I think, it's a good thing, bad thing. It's good that we're playing here tonight, get familiar with the gym, your sight lines. It could be difficult if things go as on paper and you'll have to play Marion for a fourth time, hopefully coming into that game winning the first three. Always difficult to beat a team 4 times, but I always said if you're better than that team, you can beat them 5 times. It doesn't matter. So let's take care of business tonight. And then the real fun begins next week. That's what teams are remembered by, is what happens in the postseason.
No doubt about it. The Rams certainly hope to be remembered as a regional champion, a sectional champion, and so much more. As a sectional, the 3A sectional is at Shacknon Gymnasium here in 2020. We'll take another break on our Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. There's more to come, including your Munkin Toyota Buick GMC keys to the game, as well as your starting lineups. It's all straight ahead. This is Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon.
Schmidt Chevrolet Collision Center is really a premier collision center in this area. We have fully trained technicians that are in constant training mode, and they have state-of-the-art equipment at their fingertips. We can offer something that most body shops can't, and that's transportation to keep you going while your vehicle's getting repaired.
Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Mortgage rates have dropped. Hi, this is Joy Schrader, mortgage specialist with People's National Bank. With a wide variety of loan products People's National Bank has to offer, and with mortgage rates this low, now is the perfect time to buy a home or refinance your current home. Stop by and see me, Joy Schrader, to take advantage of these low rates before it's too late.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Loan subject to credit approval.
Do you suffer from back or neck pain? If so, call Dr. Matthew Phillips at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Dr. Phillips is fellowship trained in advanced spine surgery and specializes in state-of-the-art spine care procedures. With years of experience, Dr. Phillips will have clinics at the Mount Vernon and Centralia locations. For your appointment, call the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois at 242-3778 or visit orthocenter-si.com.
Joe's Pizza in Mount Vernon is known for their outstanding real Chicago-style pizza and pasta, dine-in or carry-out. But did you know that Joe's offers catering? Yes, Joe's Pizza caters everything, no matter the size. But better yet, their prices are just as appealing as their menu selections. Appetizers, salads, pasta and Alfredo specials, and oven-baked specialties like mostaccioli, lasagna, even eggplant parmesan. Just remember, Joe's Pizza caters everything. Call Joe's today to find out more. 242-2600.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
94.1 FM and worldwide at WMIXSports.com. Tonight I'm Chris Hugo with Tom Porter alongside as the Mount Vernon Rams look to beat up on the Marion Wildcats for a third time this year. These two teams last met on Hall of Fame night on January 17th or so when the Rams were able to jump away to a victory, and now they try to do the same thing on the road tonight. They saw this team in Carterville at the Pyramid Plus tournament, and now they try to make it three straight with a possible fourth matchup looming. Keys to the game, of course, sponsored by Munkin Toyota Buick GMC. MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com has all of their vehicles online. Tom, what are some keys for the Rams to take a win home tonight?
I think number one is limit Jackson Connor's looks. He's going to get a little three happy sometimes. We're okay with that. Keep him off the free throw line, nothing easy. Hopefully he won't go to work in the post. I think that's where he's most dangerous. Keep him out at the three-point line. The number two key is we're going to have to shoot the three tonight. They're going to take us out of a lot of our man sets. Coach Gillespie knows our team well. They'll defend us the right way. We're going to have to make a few perimeter shots to kind of loosen them up and see if we can't get the ball to the rim and get to the free throw line after that. Final one is rebound the basketball. Our defense has been pretty good. The only thing that we give up every now and then is the second and third opportunity. Nothing's more demoralizing than when you play a good set of defense and give up an offensive rebound. You got to reboot the defense again. So rebound the basketball, limit Jackson Connor. That's going to be difficult. It's easier said than done. He scored 40 last time out, and hopefully shoot the three a little bit higher percentage what we have been over the last few weeks.
Keys to the game sponsored by Munkin Toyota Buick GMC. Peace of mind comes standard at Munkin Toyota with the Toyota Care Plan. You're covered with maintenance and roadside assistance for 2 years or 25,000 miles. Find out more at Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon. Tom, do you think either of these two coaches reveals their full hand with a possible regional championship looming 7 days from now?
I think Coach Creel will because we want to win a South 7 championship. I think you're right on Gillespie. I think he may kind of hold a few things back, possibly more on the defensive end. I don't think he'll junk things up, get into triangle and two, box and one or anything like that, but he very well may throw that at us if we do indeed play him next Friday. So I think Coach Creel and the Mount Vernon Rams are going to go ahead and throw everything at him. Your first goal when you start the season is to win a conference championship, and that's up for grabs tonight, so no need to hold anything back right now.
No doubt about that, as we'll have the starting lineups coming up in just a bit. We have the national anthem still to come. That'll come shortly. But did you know you can apply online for a mortgage? Well, now you can. Just log on to cfbh.bank. Applying is easy and secure. Community First Bank, banking at the speed of you. We'll try to catch you up on some scoreboard updates throughout the night, sponsored by Tony Welch, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Can tell you, it looks like the Orphans are trying to hand the Rams a gift. Centralia leads Carbondale after one, 8-4. That one is at Carbondale High School, so we'll see what happens there. After three quarters over on WMIX AM 940. No, pardon me. Yes, that is after three quarters. The Woodlawn Cardinals lead the Wayne City Indians 35-19 as they did not play well Wednesday night due to illness and things of that ilk. But Brian Gamber's Cardinals trying to win another showcase team regional title tonight.
Absolutely. Good bounce back for them.
Absolutely. We'll see what happens. We'll take a break here. We'll honor America, pay tribute to country, and when we come back, we'll have your starting lineups. It's the Mount Vernon Rams and the Marion Wildcats. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Discover your love for driving when you travel in luxury and comfort. Experience the 2019 Buick Envision at Munkin Buick GMC in Mount Vernon. Hit the roads with genuine leather seats and a distinctly classic exterior. Hurry in for this fan favorite since they're going fast. Shop with confidence in a no-pressure environment with excellent service only at Munkin Buick GMC in Mount Vernon, or find online savings at munkinbuickgmcmountvernon.com.
If you're looking for a new doctor, look no further than the new SSM Health Provider Finder. Search for physicians online based on conditions and treatments, name spellings and pronunciations, and locations near you. What's more, SSM Health doctors are known for taking the time to listen and connect with you. We call this the healing power of presence. You'll find this helpful tool at ssmhealth.com/doctors.
According to FoxBusiness.com, automobile insurance providers estimate that on average, a person will experience 3 to 4 auto collisions in a lifetime. So the big question is, how do you know where to bring your vehicle after you've been in an accident? This is Chase Landers from Landers Towing and Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. It's easy for me to say that Landers is where you should always consider anytime you've suffered damage to your vehicle. And here's why. Not only do we offer limited lifetime warranty on all repairs and refinishes, but we also complete the repairs using the highest quality refinish products the market has to offer. Landers is also a direct repair facility for most insurance carriers, and in many cases provide a courtesy vehicle or easier access to a rental. We understand what it's like to be in a bind. If unfortunate circumstances fall upon you, we offer prompt RV collision repair services, towing, and heavy-duty towing and collision as well. That's why we feel comfortable saying we're the best. So come see the professionals in Mount Vernon and Salem, or feel free to look us up at landersauto.com. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Your home for the Mount Vernon Rams is WMIX Sports, powered by Community First Bank.
Back here at Cuss Wilson Gymnasium on the campus of Marion High School. Had to wrap up the national anthem, and then, of course, the Marion High School JROTC presented the color guard tonight, so we had to allow them to leave the floor as well. It ended up as a great national anthem. Of course, it's great to be here with you. I'm Chris Hugo with Tom Porter alongside. This is WMIX FM Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. All of that said, let's meet tonight's starting lineups.
First for the visiting Mount Vernon Rams, a 6'3" senior guard, number 2, Jackson Creel. 5'8" junior guard, number 3, Dylan Harkins. 6'3" junior forward, number 10, Carson Crow. 6'6" junior, number 24, Kwani Rudd. And a 6'4" senior forward, number 30, Simon Wilson. For the home team, the Marion Wildcats. A senior, number 2, Kevin Cameron. A senior, number 5, Jackson Connor. Sophomore, number 13, Rajon Bardo. A senior guard, number 22, Frankie Horner. And a senior center, number 44, Brett Lewis.
We're now ready to get underway just to find your next position. SSM Health, the healing power of presence. They're about to introduce the Marion Wildcats over the public address system here. Of course, that means they turn out the lights and they do the spotlight. Of course, this is where the FBLA got the idea, of course, I believe, for the Ram Blackout Night. And, man, what an element it can certainly add. We'll take a look at some scores right quick from around the area. We know Benson right now, the fourth quarter, that game over on AM 940, 96.1 and 96.5 FM. After 3, a possible shocker in 2A. Pinckneyville trailing Murfreesboro 34-31. We'll have more scores throughout the night, sponsored by your State Farm agent, Tony Wilt. Find him online at TonyWilt.com and see how Tony Wilt is here to help life go right. Eventually, we're going to have high school basketball.
Wow, that was an interesting introduction there. I'll give him some credit for effort anyway.
No doubt about that. We're finally about to get underway. Delayed to the start of the JV game. They actually had to repair the under padding to the backboard. And that took quite some time. I don't know if they just couldn't find a screw that was long or a bolt that was long enough. Or
I was going to suggest super glue after a certain point, but that was never an issue for me. I sure wasn't going to hit my head on the bottom of the backboard, but I know that some of these kids are very capable.
Rams will be in their away orange. White numerics and lettering trimmed in black. Black trim and a little bit of white striping down the sides. While the Marion Wildcats in their home whites. Navy trimmed down the sides. Navy numerics and lettering trimmed in gold. Marion across the chest for the Wildcats. And, of course, Mount Vernon across the chest for the Rams. Mount is abbreviated. Kwani Rudd and Jackson Connor for the Wildcats. Jackson Connor 61 away to tie the all-time record here at Marion. Probably won't get it tonight, but you never know. Tip will be controlled by the Rams. Dylan Harkins in the backcourt. 5 seconds into this one. We are underway from Cuss Wilson Gym. Harkins up top. Thought he had a seam. Now we'll hand off to the right wing for Creel. Creel looking around the floor. Rams trying to win a South Pacific Conference title tonight. Will it be outright? Will it be shared? They don't care. As off a curl, we'll have a whistle as Creel was going for the baseline layup.
Early hold.
Kirk Hacker spots a foul.
Get a foul on Jackson Connor just 19 seconds into the game.
So a box set inbound for the Rams here, 19 seconds into the first. Creel in the far right corner. Just underway here in Williamson County. Pull up three. No, glances off the back of the iron. Harkins will tip the rebound. He chases it down. Throws it up top. Kwani off a double team. Nice left hand layup.
Wow.
That's strong. The left arm. Lengthy left arm for Kwani Rudd. Puts the Rams up 2-zip.
Yeah, he covered a lot of ground on that reach with the left hand. Was able to lay it in. Mount Vernon off to a good start.
Wilford-printing.com. See all that they can customize just for you, or find them on Facebook or South 10th at Mount Vernon. Bardot 3 is good. That'll put Marion on top.
Yeah, don't need to help in the post there. We had 3 guys go to the post when Lewis got it. Kick out for an easy 3 from Bardot, and he just stays straight up on Lewis. He's not a great back to the basket guy.
6:58 left to go in the first quarter here. The Rams trailing 3-2, just like that. Simon with it up top off a pivot. Hands off to Kwani. Right hand dribble. Oh, pull up 3 there. There was some English on that because that was off the mark to the left. Wildcats the rebound into the front court. Connor. Step back off the push off, and his jumper's long.
Is right. That could have been his second foul. No call. He cleared some space with the off arm.
Pro kicks into the corner. Harkins. Now left wing 3. Simon Wilson. No good. He's a future Wabash Kit Valley product as he's committed. And now left wing off a rebound. Kwani Rudd to Carson Pro. Pro, right hand dribble. Gets a seam. Pull up inside the free throw line. Just off the mark. Simon Wilson rebound. Maybe a foul there. No call. And it'll come the other way as Bardot's into the front court for the Wildcats. Trying to play spoiler. Trying to show they can hang with the Rams. And they typically do. Cameron out of the left
close,
corner.
well-fought basketball games when they play each other.
2 head coaches that have the utmost respect for one another. Of course, the ties. We all know the storybook there as Bardot wants another 3. 2 of 2. Knocks it down. It's a 6-0 run for the Wildcats. It's 6-2.
Good start for him. I really don't mind Mount Vernon giving him threes. He's not a great three-point shooter, but he's off to a good start tonight.
As now Creel left hand off a tuck. Pulls up jumper. Good.
Lost start, mid-range game there. Jackson had a big game last time we played these guys. I believe he had 26. Connor going the other way quickly.
Hands it out, scoops it out, I should say, to Bardot. Now back up top. A lean in coming here, and that will be a travel. That was a good effort by Frankie Horner. Just couldn't finish. And if you're a business that accepts credit cards, call Community First Bank and find out more about their payment solutions. Your first step in saving money. Call Brandon at Community First Bank. Banking at the speed of you. 5:26 mark of the first quarter. Rams are down 2 as Amir Span checks into the ball game. Looks like Harkins takes a seat. Amir is going to go right block. Layup high off the glass. No good. Pro fights for the rebound. Won by Brett Lewis. And now Jackson Connor into the front court. The senior on senior night. Right wing into the right corner. Horner. No looker to Lewis. Works his defender. Now throws inside. It's going to be tipped away, but they call a foul on Span.
Man. I don't know. That was just pretty good reach on Amir's part on the cut by Bardo off the post entry from Lewis. Mount Vernon's first team foul. Amir's first foul as well.
Benton Rangers sensing a possible regional title upset. They lead Fairfield 49-43 as off an inbound counter. Ooh, good rescue there by Bardo. I think that was intended to go to the elbow.
It was. It just kind of went through, and Bardo is luckily in the right spot for the Marion Wildcats.
4:53 left to go in the first. It's 6-4. Marion up 2 with the basketball. Ridden Lake College powers are streaming as Bardo looking to go 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. Misses that one. Rudd the rebound push. Keeps it in bounds somehow. What athleticism
Danced
for Quaney.
along the baseline there. Is able to maintain the dribble. Like you said, great footwork. Maintain the possession. Creel going quickly.
Layup is good. That's a nice running layup for Jackson Creel to tie it up. We're tied at 6. 4:25 to go in the first quarter. Ridden Lake College is the #1 community college in the state. Let them show you why when you visit rlc.edu. Your journey starts at Ridden Lake College. Timeout on the floor called by Gus Gillespie, and of course it is sponsored by First Mid Bank and Trust. If you've ever thought about starting a business or expanding an existing business, First Mid has been recognized as the Southern Illinois SBA Community Bank of the Year. Stop by First Mid, talk to Michelle Maher about making your business dreams come true. First Mid is an equal opportunity lender. So Tom, for the Rams, it was a 6-0 run to give Marion a 6-2 lead, but now a 4-0 run ties it up for the Rams and a good effort to come back.
Yeah, good start for the Rams. You got to expect them to come out kind of with a lot of energy. Big crowd tonight, senior night. Mount Vernon's able to withstand that rush, so they'll be able to get back to even now. Bardo's made a couple threes. I don't think that's going to continue. The only thing that worries me a little bit is Jackson Connor really hasn't done anything on the offensive end yet, but look for him to get involved here soon.
Connor off to the inbound out of the First Mid Bank and Trust timeout. Now comes back around to the near side, has Bardo, goes to Lewis between the circles. Right hand dribble to the right side, not much there. Throws back to the top for Bardo. He'll come around right side, kicks into the corner. That is a good step by Jordan Cook. The Cooks are twins. We might see both on the floor at the same time at times tonight. But Lewis has it at the post, throws to the outside. Off balance three on the way. Connor is good. It's 9-6 Wildcats.
Can't leave him. Ball goes post. Can't be looking at the basketball. Got to find him. Lewis isn't a scorer in the post. He's looking to pass. Mount Vernon's got to be ready for that.
9-6 to score. Rams are trailing by 3. Throw to the outside is to Amir off the left wing. Short corner for Quaney. Works the defender Lewis. Ooh, nice delayed shot, but got his own rebound after the miss. Puts it back up, no good. There's a thing called a backboard. We'll have a foul on the rebound. It's on Quaney.
You're right. Good effort, though. A couple quick shots for him. Got the foul going over Lewis's back on the third attempt. Quaney's first, team's second. Mount Vernon has some good looks there, just wasn't able to finish it at the rim.
When it comes to flooring, remember your home team, Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon. Free design and measurement along with the largest inventory in the area. Proud supporters of the Rams. Bardo almost linked to the floor, hands off at the elbow. Jumper on the way, Connor, no good. It's tipped, rebound to Carson Pro. He clears some distance. He'll get in the front court. Through traffic, hot knife through butter through the paint. What a layup by Carson Pro. Coast to coast off the defensive board.
Yeah, maintained his dribble, got to his spot, was able to finish it. Mount Vernon back within one.
Deep left wing for Vincent Newsom. He'll drive. His layup blocked from behind. Pro the rebound again. Rams within one, 9-8. 2:59 to go in the first. Now it's to Amir to the basket. Reverse layup's good. What a play by Amir Span. What an assist by Carson.
Yeah, Amir used the rim as a kind of ward off the defender. Was able to finish on the opposite side. Like you said, good pass by Pro in transition.
Sees the Rams back up 1, 10-9, 2:43 mark of the first. And we will have a hip check here on Amir Span.
Bad foul there. Got a little lazy, lost his footwork, bumped him. His second foul, he's going to have to come out of the game.
Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department is here for you to treat any sports-related injuries. Crossroads Community Hospital, where caring is our mission. Newsom throws into the backcourt for Bardo. If you're looking at your radio dial, right to left goes the action here for the Marion Wildcats. As Cook looks to corner on the right wing. Back to the top, Bardo. He's 2 of 3 from beyond the arc. They throw inside to Connor. Tipped away, last touch by Connor. It'll be Mount Vernon basketball.
Yeah, Pro did a good job fighting over top in that post-entry pass. Got a piece of it, and then it went off Connor's hand after that. Their second turnover here in the first quarter.
10-9. Rams by 1, 2:20 to go in the first as the 3A and 4A teams wrap up their regular seasons. Pro kicks into the corner. Harkins thought about it. Head fake, he'll drive, throws to the top, throws it away.
Yeah, I really like to see Dylan take that shot. He had a really nice look on Carson Pro's drive and kick. Dylan's a little bit too unselfish sometimes. Like to look for him to take that shot. He's a pretty darn good three-point shooter.
Wow, what a night in 2A basketball. If I were to told you Pinckneyville and Fairfield would not win regional titles, you might be shocked.
Incredible. Yeah, I agree.
Benson and Murphy, regional champs. Coming off the baseline, Newsom blocked from behind, but a foul. Looks like that's on Hunter Simmons. Benson Newsom to the line to shoot two and try to tie and get the lead for the Wildcats.
So those are final scores?
Yes, sir.
Wow, congrats to Benton. And obviously, big upset for Murfreesboro as well. That's the joy of or the heartbreak of postseason basketball, man. It's such a sudden end. Two good basketball teams had a sudden end tonight.
As Newsom makes the free throw to tie it at 10, I believe we'll have highlights of Pinckneyville Murphy on section618.com. Should have highlights of this one, as I see Caleb Martin on the baseline, so we will. Second free throw good. Darren Kennard, of course, up at 2A Girls State for the Carterville Lady Lions. And then I think we have a Massac County thing as well for section618.com. Looking forward to that tonight. As a three from the corner for Pro is no good. Quanti fights for the rebound, tips it. Hunter comes up with it. His shot blocked by Cook.
Yeah, he didn't want to shoot that. He just kind of threw it up at the last second, got it blocked.
And the rebound coming this way. It's Bardot out of the corner. Good ball fake. He'll hand it off to Connor. Back off of the arc here, Bardot. Minute 35 to go in the first. Bardot inside the free throw line. No good. Marion's up 11-10. Rudd will get the rebound with a minute 30 left to go in the first. This one's been chippy, no doubt about it, as the Rams yet to find their stride.
Yeah, Mount Vernon's not making the threes yet, obviously. 0 for 4. Let's make it 1 for 5 right here.
Quanti nails the three. You would say early in the season the guy you'd least expect, but he's made enough this year to
he can
shed
shoot
that title.
Shot. That's what makes him so difficult to guard. He can shoot the three and then take you off the dribble. He's gotten better and better as the years gone on.
He's going to be a good collegiate guard.
Yeah, he is. You can face the basket, 6'6", athletic and quick. Not a bad combo.
Not at all. 13-11. Rams love having him now. Up 2. They love having him all the time.
Yeah.
Pardon that implication, with 48 seconds left to go in the first. Community First Bank of the Heartlands, the official voice of the Rams and Lady Rams. Here on WMIX Sports, 5 Jefferson County branches, and all of them are banking at the speed of you. This one's trying to move quickly as a left elbow jumper by Connor.
That's a James Harden step back. That's a walk.
Pro the rebound, going to go coast to coast again. Nope, poked away by Connor. That's a foul, I believe his second.
Yeah. Good take by Carson. Got all the way to the rim. They reached at the last second. He's going to have 2 free throws. Good take by him, length of the floor. 2 free throws, looking for Mount Vernon to go up 4, 29.1.
See Josh Finley at Country Financial. Learn more about protection and for the things in your life that matter most. And get started on a plan for a comfortable future. As the first free throw by Pro is good. We'll see who our next WMIX Sports Josh Finley Country Financial Ram of the Week will be. Just log on to WMIXSports.com next week and we'll have it up there for you. Or find it on social media. Second free throw, no good. Rebound trickles away. It's 14-12.
That's not right.
I was going to say, I had
They put it up the other way, I believe, didn't they?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's 15-11, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
We'll try to get that correct.
Oh, good steal by Harkins.
And now he'll take it the other way. Layup, no good. Rebound will go to Marion.
Foul.
She'll try to determine the actual score as Horner backdoor to Cook, back to Horner through the wickets. Connor, a fade jumper. The buzzer is short. We'll figure out the score and come back. Looks like it's 14-11 Rams after 1. This is Mount Vernon basketball powered by Community First Bank.
From one great team to another, Community First Bank would like to congratulate the Mount Vernon Lady Rams on a great season and winning their first regional title in 16 years. Hi, this is former Ram and class of 97, Brandon Bullard with Community First Bank. And we know that teamwork, dedication, and determination are keys to success and a winning combination. And we know that Coach Lonan has a great future ahead with this group. Congratulations on a job well done from your fans and friends at Community First Bank, banking at the speed of you.
If you're looking for a new doctor, look no further than the new SSM Health Provider Finder. Search for physicians online based on conditions and treatments, name spellings and pronunciations, and locations near you. What's more, SSM Health doctors are known for taking the time to listen and connect with you. We call this the healing power of presence. You'll find this helpful tool at ssmhealth.com/doctors.
Watch the Rams in stunning high definition at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Ridley College.
Officially 14-11, Rams on top as we head to the second quarter. As it'll be Marion basketball to start. Connor with it in the backcourt as he'll walk across the timeline to the right side. All the action presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. They have Apple Pay. It's safe and secure. Community First Bank, banking at the speed of you. Horner was trying to go to the basket. Pro reached in, thought he had the steal, ends up with the foul.
Yeah, I don't like that call. Pro did a really nice job using his body to ward him off and then looked like a clean block to me. Nonetheless, foul on Pro. 2 free throws.
Of course, the Wildcats still looking for their first interior field goal of the night.
Exactly right. 0 for 6 from 2. Made a couple threes, 3 threes, and now 3 free throws.
So it's 14-12. That first free throw is good. 7:48 left to go here in the first half, and the second free throw good. Cuts it to a 1-point game. 14-13. 7:45 mark of the first half. We're on social media at WMIX Sports as Harkins crosses the timeline to step to the left wing. Now to Kwani right off the sideline. Kwani, the only Ram three-pointer tonight. Outside, Simon, a good head fake. Mid-post jumper on the way, no good. Let it fly, but then Harkins gets the rebound, steps right wing, and throws off to Rudd. Kwani here, a left hand, looking for a ball screen. Instead, hands off to Pro. Carson trying to get inside. He's had some success tonight. Picks it up, pivots. Needs help. Here's Kwani to come from behind. Thought about something here. Trying to get in the paint. Jump stop. Reverse layup is good.
Man,
dang.
I tell you what, Lewis can't guard him if they spread the floor and he's guarding a man. That was a good take by Kwani. Acrobatic finish, to say the least.
6:59 left to go in the first half. Rams back up 3, 16-13. To the right sideline now. Lewis gets it from Horner. Trying to drive him to the basket. Nothing there. Thought about pulling up. Connor comes to bail him out. He'll try for the tying 3. It's good. Still no interior field goal.
When the ball goes post, I've said it once, I'll say it again. Ball goes post to Lewis. Stay with your guy. He's not looking to score out of the post. He's looking to pass.
Left wing, it's Creel for the Rams. Looking to get the lead back. He falls. Saves it. What a save to the right wing for Carson Pro. Creel still slipping on the floor. Hope he's okay.
Slipping on his own sweat there, I believe.
3 from Rudd is no good. Bardot races into the front court. Throws to the corner for Horner. Horner looks inside Bardot. Nice backdoor pass. Lewis gets the bucket and in.
Their first bucket, other than a free throw or a 3, their first 2-point bucket for Lewis. Marion up 2, 6:05 to go in the second.
Now Creel wants a 3 for the lead. It's in and out. They're just not dropping on that side tonight.
1 for 7 right now, and they're really going from 3. You got to pick it up.
18-16 Wildcats on top. 5:52 mark of the first half. It'll be Lewis into the corner. Marion trying to prove they can beat the Rams on their home floor. Trying to see what'll bode well for next week. We'll get a tic-tac foul there off the right post. It'll be against the Rams, obviously.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was on Pro. That's his second foul. Mount Vernon's 16th foul. Marion will be shooting the bonus from here on out. Marion just has 2 team fouls here in the first half, so a little bit of a disparity there in foul calls here in the early going.
Bardot will inbound left of the bucket off of the baseline. Looks for the deep play. It's to Jackson Connor. He'll drive. He has 6 tonight. His shot's up and no good. Lewis will put it back and clean it up.
Yeah, Kwani went to help on the drive, tried to get the block. That left the offside rebound wide open for Lewis for the easy 2. Quickly the other way.
Hunter Simmons was camped out, put it up and in, and that'll cut it in half. It's 20-18. Rams down 2, however. Now Frankie Horner to the basket. Lewis up and over, somehow missed a foul. Puts it back up, no good. Rebound to Hunter Simmons, and the Rams, they'll go the other way. Thank you to Crossroads Community Hospital, one of our great sponsors, as Creel goes. Stop short corner, kicks to the far side. Recovered there. Nice job by Simon to get it to Amir up top. He'll try a 3. Good!
Wow, that's one of those no, yes. Amir gets on the board. Mount Vernon's second 3 here in the first half. 2 for 8. Mount Vernon quickly up 1.
21-20 Rams. 4:53 to go in the first half. If you're looking for a primary care provider, Crossroads has a team of dedicated providers and 3 convenient locations. Visit crossroadsprovider.com for more. That's crossroadsproviders.com. 21-20, Rams up 1. Cook will throw it to the left side. 3 on the way, Bardot. Still hot. He's missed just 1. I believe 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. It's 23-21. Wildcats back on top.
Yeah, he's obviously hot. They are extremely hot from 3 in the first half. 5 for 6 compared to Mount Vernon's 2 for 8. So far, the difference in the game. Good back cut by Creel. Nothing there.
He'll come back out around the perimeter right wing. He'll step into a 3 try. It's no good. Glances off.
Nice
Rebound.
pass.
That's tipped to the back door for Span. Can't finish. Probably
been a
fouled in there
foul on
somewhere.
Connor.
Now they'll go the other way. 23-21 Wildcats midway through the second. It'll be Bardot looking to the back door for Lewis. He's blocked from behind by Wilson. Rebound to Span. They'll go the other way. Span 1-on-2.
That's a block.
Tries to sidestep. Throws up a jumper.
Yeah,
it's no good. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, good call. No way they're going to bail him out on that one. He wasn't even close to being squared up. Amir did a good job sidestepping the charge. It got the ball up on the rim. Has 2 free throws.
Man, oh man. (23-21) score. First free throw by Amir is good.
Amir's got to be careful. He's got 2 fouls here in the first half. He's really come in and given him some good minutes. Don't want to pick up a cheap one on the defensive end with 3:54 to go in the half. Maybe want to give him about another minute or so. Probably want to sub in for him in the final couple minutes of the half.
Second free throw to tie it is no good. He saw it, tried to get his own rebound, tipped that. No, it's saved by Amir. Looking for a no-looker from Hunter, ill-advised. Now somehow Quaney's all alone. Hunter saved it again. Quaney, the two-hand flush, and it puts the Rams up 24-23. How any of that was possible?
Yeah,
it's beyond me.
going around, and Simmons was able to pick it up, and Quaney is just as quick a leaper as you'll ever see. Went up for the quick two-hand dunk.
3:32 left to go. First half, 24-23. Rams on top somehow. Off of the right wing, Bardot. The good news for a Rams fan, those threes aren't going to continue to drop.
No.
The bad news, if you're a Marion fan, those threes aren't going to continue to drop.
I agree.
At the free throw line, Bardot inside. There you go. Except won't go. Rebound the other way. Creel has numbers, looks backside.
Go up,
Quaney will turn around on the jumper. It's good. Oh, my.
He's tough, man. That dude, he can do it all. That was a good turnaround. Like to have seen him attack the rim, but took the turnaround mid-range and knocked it down.
2:55 left in the half. Horner with it off of the right wing here for the Marion Wildcats. 26-23 Rams. Trying for a South Summit crown tonight. That's a good poke there from Connor, but it's recovered by Bardot. Off of the far sideline, left hand dribbling to the top. They throw to Newsom. Now looks for Lewis outside. He won't take the shot. He's looking for Connor. Hands off. Connor 3 is no good. Rattles off. Rebound tip to Lewis. Puts it up and in. 6 inside. He's been a factor. It's 26-25. Rams by 1. Timeout, Gus Gillespie. Doug Creel probably could have wanted one or used one too, but he'll let Gus take it.
I don't know why. He takes a lot of timeouts early in basketball games. That's already the second timeout here in the first half. You really want to save those for the end of the game, but we'll see how that plays out as the game goes on. Pretty competitive game to say the least. 26-25 up and down the floor. Both teams doing a pretty good job on the offensive end. Mount Vernon's got to clean up the rebounds. Like I said, you don't want to go through a whole possession, get a missed shot, and then give up an offensive rebound. That's what just happened on that last Marion possession.
That timeout sponsored by First Mid Bank and Trust on the corner of 34th and Broadway. You can count on familiar faces providing friendly banking service. Stop by First Mid at the corner of South 34th and Broadway and talk with Michelle Maher, Shelley Keeneth, and the entire First Mid team today. Ram basketball coming out of the timeout. 26-25 is the score in this one. The Rams hanging on by 1.
A little worried about having Amir out there right now. 2:28 to go, 2 fouls. I think Pro has 2 fouls as well. Not sure about Harkins. Maybe want to sub Amir out here before the half.
Amir pivots, goes to Quaney left wing. Thought about the 3, pulled it back. 2:16 mark of the first half. Congratulations to the Woodlawn Cardinals. Yet another regional championship. What a program.
Yeah, that's pretty much an annual occurrence.
Left wing 3, no good by Quaney. Put back, it's there for Amir and 1. Kirk Hacker said he shot it, he got it. It's a foul. It's a 3-point play coming at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job by Amir taking the hit and being strong enough to get that up off the backboard and finish it. Going for the and one here to hopefully put Mount Vernon up 4, 2:06 to go in the half.
We'll look for our next WMIX Sports Josh Finley County Financial Ram of the Week. You can find it at WMIXSports.com on Monday. Free throw good, 29-25. The lead is a very soft 2-possession lead, 4-point game. 2 minutes left to go in the first half. We'll have your Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show coming up at the break. Up top, Horner looks inside, throws left wing. Ooh. Connor goes back cut for Bardot, gives it back to Connor. He'll get inside the post and travel. It'll be a turnover. Marion, that could be a big one.
Yep, 4th turnover for the Wildcats. Mount Vernon may go patient here, especially with the mirror 2 fouls. Minute 46. Look for Mount Vernon to possibly go 4 corners, see if you can hold it for 1. Take a layup if you can get it.
Creel in the back court, gets into the front court now. Left wing, Quaney. Oh, over the pack, over the shoulder pass, I should say.
Yeah.
Now left wing, Simmons to span into the defender.
See, that's what I was afraid of. That's his 3rd foul. That's what I was worried about, him picking up a cheap one here before the half, and he did. That's his 3rd. He's going to have to come out now. Harkins is going to sub in for him. Minute 31 to go, Mount Vernon up 4.
With more than 100 degree and certificate programs to choose from, Red Lake College has something for everyone. Learn more at rlc.edu. Your journey starts at RLC. A minute 30 left to go in the first half here. 29-25 Rams. Could have been a little bit bigger, but that charge will be costly.
Yeah, very costly. 3rd foul, so.
Bardot up top, stripped by Harkins. I'll be. Who would have thunk? Great defense yet again from the Ram defensive
a lot
stalwart.
Of things, man. He gets his hands on a lot of basketballs and picks up a lot of long rebounds as well.
Quaney from the outside. Simon back in. 3 from the corner. Rams need one. No good. Hunter, another rebound up. No, but he'll go to the free throw line.
He's giving him some good minutes. He's doing a lot of the little things that don't show up in the box score. Getting a lot of loose balls, offensive rebounds. Did once again there. Has 2 free throws. See if Mount Vernon can't get to a 6-point lead.
Where should you go for care? Visit ssmhealth.com/doctors to find your next physician. SSM Health, the healing power of presence. Simmons is going to try to stretch this one a little bit. He makes the first free throw. He has another coming. It's 30-25. Rams up 5, looking for a South 7 Conference title. We'll get you a full look at a Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard at the half on your Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show. Hunter makes both. What poise, what focus. And now we'll have another timeout.
They just called another timeout. Or are they subbing somebody? I was going to say, if he called another timeout, I'm literally totally befuddled by that. But they were just subbing a guy in before the ball was put in play.
There'll be a link to the floor inbound with a minute 1 left to go in the second quarter. It's 31-25. Rams right now up 6. By far their largest lead of the night. Previous was 4 if memory serves.
Yeah, it's been a close game, obviously, from start to this point here in the end of the first half.
Bardot with it off the wing. Newsom up top to the right wing now, I believe, for Horner. Now to Jordan Cook. 3 on the way. Good.
Man, 6 for 7 from 3 for Marion. We keep saying this isn't going to continue, but it is right now. 30 seconds to go in the half. They are on fire from 3-point range. Mount Vernon 4 corners are going to hold it for 1.
31-28 to score. The action presented by Community First Bank as Harkins battling Bardot near the top. Now, good dribble, good move. Harkins right of the circle, slips on the pivot, somehow finds Creel. Creel calls a timeout before slipping out of bounds, and that'll be a good possession-saving timeout sponsored by First Mid Bank and Trust.
Yeah, smart play by Creel. They were going to turn it over. He didn't have his balance. He was going to have to step out of bounds. So, well-used timeout there. Mount Vernon's just first they've taken here in the first half.
So 31-28 to score here. 3-point lead for the Rams, and Marion's hot shooting from beyond the arc, probably the story of the night so far.
That's what's kept them in the game. They only have 2 2-point field goals, 4 free throws, but they've made 6 out of 7 from 3. That's good at any level of basketball, but certainly exceptional at the high school level. And that's really not what the guys that have made the threes for them, as a matter of fact, aren't really the ones that you normally expect to make them. Jackson Connor hasn't made 1 yet, so I expect this percentage has got to drop a little bit as the game goes on, but we'll see. Big possession for the Rams here.
15 seconds left on the inbound. Up 3. Carson Pro on the right wing. Skips a pass to Creel. Tipped away Bardot. And now he'll go for a left-hand layup. Cuts it to 1 with 4 seconds. 31-30. Rams with the basketball. To the right wing. That's probably a bump there. Marion will steal. Half-court shot. No good.
Ooh.
Probably a foul in there somewhere, but we go to halftime, and not soon enough. After 2 quarters, the Mount Vernon Rams 31, the Marion Wildcats 30. They have come to play here tonight. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Looking for quality cabinets but don't think you can afford it? RP Lumber Designers can work with any budget. We'll show you how to have the quality cabinets you want at a price you can afford. Our friendly design team offers free design consultation. We'll come out, measure your space, and suggest the best layout. RP Lumber carries name brand cabinets and fixtures with all the latest trends in countertops. We'll help you make your Pinterest dreams come true. Come visit us today and experience the RP difference.
According to FoxBusiness.com, automobile insurance providers estimate that on average, a person will experience 3 to 4 auto collisions in a lifetime. So the big question is, how do you know where to bring your vehicle after you've been in an accident? This is Chase Landers from Landers Towing and Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. It's easy for me to say that Landers is where you should always consider anytime you've suffered damage to your vehicle. And here's why. Not only do we offer limited lifetime warranty on all repairs and refinishes, but we also complete the repairs using the highest quality refinish products the market has to offer. Landers is also a direct repair facility for most insurance carriers, and in many cases provide a courtesy vehicle for easier access to a rental. We understand what it's like to be in a bind. If unfortunate circumstances fall upon you, we offer prompt RV collision repair services, towing, and heavy-duty towing and collision as well. That's why we feel comfortable saying we're the best. So come see the professionals in Mount Vernon and Salem, or feel free to look us up at landersauto.com. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Community First Bank of the Heartland, along with the Bonnie Church of God and Josh Finley Country Financial, are proud to present the 7th annual Blessing of the Farmer on Saturday, March 7th at 10 a.m. Please make plans to attend this prayerful gathering for a safe and successful farming season. We'll gather at the Ina Community Building at 306 Elm Street in Ina. Come and share this wonderful tradition on Saturday, March the 7th at 10 a.m. From Community First Bank, the Bonnie Church of God, and Josh Finley Country Financial.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show starts now.
94.1 FM worldwide at WMIXsports.com. I'm Chris Hugo with Tom Porter alongside Joe's Pizza and Pasta, where you can order that pie online at orderjoes.com and have it delivered regardless of the occasion. Or stop on in and see them just off of the square on Jordan Street in Mount Vernon. Tom, the Rams barely lead here, 31-30. We'll get the scoring and stats next segment, but right now, this is a Ram team that's barely hanging on, but it's tough to fault them when this Marion team is so hot from the outside.
They're on fire from outside. Like I said, 6 for 7 from three-point range. I don't suspect there's any way they can maintain that. But you never say never, I guess. So Mount Vernon, I think they're really in a pretty good position, up 1 at this point, with a couple guys in foul trouble being Span and Pro. 1 point lead at half with Marion literally shooting the lights out from three-point range up to this point.
We'll take a break on your Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show. When we come back, we'll have scoring and stats of this one. This is Rams basketball. Oh, it's an extended halftime. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Comfort and versatility do not have to be sacrificed in the 2019 Toyota 4Runner. Traveling is made easier with fold-down seats and great gas mileage to keep you on the road longer. Save big when you shop Munkin Toyota and get the 2019 4Runner with $1,250 customer cash. Find the greatest deals and service in a no-pressure environment at Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon, west of the interstates, or search the latest models at MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com.
Hello, this is Tyler Reeder with Crossroads Community Hospital. I am a board-certified family nurse practitioner. I want to let you know that by including a primary care provider in your life, you're able to prevent premature death by up to 20% and even save 300 to 700% on your healthcare bills throughout your lifetime. I see all age groups from birth until end of life. Thanks and hope to see you.
For your appointment with nurse practitioner Tyler Reeder, call Crossroads Community Hospital at 244-5500.
Experts believe next year 2 out of 3 jobs will require some sort of college. Do you have a plan? Did you know a public university will run an average of $23,000 per year? Wren Lake College can save you thousands. They're student-focused, open to everyone, budget-friendly, and have over 100 degree and certificate programs. RLC can help save you roughly $36,000 your first 2 years. Wren Lake College can also help you plan. Get your free college prep checklist at rlc.edu/WMIX. Wren Lake College, your journey starts here.
Hi, this is Nina Reitnauer with People's National Bank. People's National Bank has partnered
partnered with Zelle. Zelle is an easy way to send and receive money with family, friends, and others you trust. You can use Zelle today right from your PNB to Go mobile banking app. Money moves directly between bank accounts fast. Stop by People's National Bank to learn more about Zelle.
Available to United States bank account holders only. Terms and conditions apply. The Zelle service is property of Early Warning Services, LLC. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Follow us on social media at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball.
Chris Hugo, Tom Porter alongside 94.1 FM, or you can watch us live at WMIXsports.com here tonight. Joe's Pizza and Pasta, their claim to fame, well, it's a lot of things, but actually we like to talk about that Chicago-style pizza. Man, craving one right now. Joe's Pizza and Pasta just off the square on Jordan Street in Mount Vernon, or have it ordered online at orderjoes.com. 31-30, Rams by 1 here at the half. Tom Porter has the scoring and stats of this one.
First for the Marion Wildcats from 2-point range, 4 for 14, not a very good percentage, 29%. What we alluded to earlier, the stat of the half, they are 6 for 7 from 3-point range, sizzling 86%. They were 4 for 5 from the free throw line, 80%. Pretty clean first half. They just had 4 turnovers. For the Mount Vernon Rams, 10 for 19 from 2-point range. Good percentage there, 53%. Here's our little bugaboo, 2 for 8 from 3. They've outscored us from 3-point land pretty significantly, 25%. We've shot 8 free throws, made 5 of them, 63%. We had 6 turnovers with 3 of those in the last minute and a half. So Mount Vernon had a chance to extend the lead. Unfortunately, a few turnovers, a quick 3 for Marion, and we have a 1-point game at halftime.
1-point game indeed, and plenty to talk about. In fact, we'll take a quick break on your Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show. We'll come back at you ready for the second half, and we'll have plenty of time to do it. Extended halftime, they honored the band for their senior night here at the break. We can tell you the Mount Vernon Rams hanging on. 31-30, your halftime score as the Rams lead it by one single solitary point. We'll talk more when we come back. 94.1 FM, or again, watch live at WMIXsports.com. We'll be back. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
You know how to brighten up these dreary winter days? Jump into a new vehicle from Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville. Their selection is huge, and the deals are unbelievable right now. Tax, title, license, and dock not included. Rebates and discounts have been applied. See us on Facebook or go to Holzhauers.com. Save on all new Chrysler inventory during the President's Day event at Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports, Route 127 North in Nashville.
For more than 95 years, Country Financial has been helping customers protect what matters most. As a Country Financial representative, my goal is always to help you protect what you have and plan for the future. For each of my customers, I take an approach that allows us to work together and create solutions that are customized specifically to your needs. Our time together will start by focusing on what's important to you with the goal of helping you build a vision for the future. I'm Country Financial Representative Josh Finley. Visit me at 3307 Broadway or online at joshfinley@countryfinancial.com.
Back to the SSM Health broadcast booth. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show continues here as the Mount Vernon Rams, well, they lead it by 1, 31-30. Tom Porter alongside Jeff Crow with us in the SSM Health broadcast booth. Riley Lenga back at the Mount Vernon studio tonight. We are your WMIX Sports team. I'm Chris Hugo. Rams hanging on by 1. Tom, your overall thoughts on the first half, because we had plenty of time to fill.
Yeah, I think Mount Vernon actually shouldn't feel too bad about the score, up 1 here at half, especially with Marion shooting the ball so well from 3-point range. Like we talked earlier, I just don't see that continuing. Mount Vernon's done a pretty good job keeping Jackson Connor in tow the first half here. That's the only thing that worries me. He really hasn't gotten going on the offensive end. Bardo has actually hurt him from 3-point range, which is not what I had expected in scouting this team over this year. So I think the law of averages will even out. I think they're going to get a little colder from 3. I think Mount Vernon will hopefully pick it up a little bit from 3 and see if we can extend this lead and get a very difficult, hard win here at Marion tonight against a very hot shooting Marion Wildcat team.
No doubt about it. Of course, we'll try to get you some more scores from around the area. And what a night it has been in the 1A and 2A regional championships tonight. We've had a couple of juggernauts go down. Some teams that I think even, people thought that you might see a possible Pinckneyville Fairfield Super, if that's possible. I haven't really followed that as closely as I would most years, unfortunately. But, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it has been an interesting night. Of course, Carterville right now trying to hang in the girls' 2A state semifinal. They're down 4 to Chicago Marshall, one of the, I think, an 11-time state champion. 800 wins, of course for Coach Dott, and last year's state champion. So they're only down 4 with 2 minutes to play in that third quarter up at Redbird Arena. 1A boys regional championship games. Woodlawn regional champs again, 52-32 over Wayne City at Edwards County. After the way Woodlawn played Wednesday under the weather, it was anybody's guess the chance that they would have tonight. Cesar, of course, their kryptonite fell to Wayne City. That made a difference.
Yeah, exactly.
That was at Edwards County. Down here also, Goreville ran roughshod over Pope County at the Crab Orchard Regional. There's some that think maybe that could be a deep postseason game, a rematch, of course. Those two teams have played. Steelville Regional, of course, Oakville beat Marissa Coulterville 52-33. Unfortunately, I do not have a final from Cobb and Cairo, or we'd set up the entire NCOE sectional in Class 1A. Class 2A, congratulations to the Benton Rangers, the heavy upset tonight. 58-45, the final at the Carmi-White County 2A Regional. Over at Murphy, the Red Devils win on their home floor. They upset Pinckneyville 50-48. At Vienna tonight, Mount Carmel knocks off Massac County 51-44. I am trying to find the other one in that sectional would be Redbud. I don't have a Nashville-Althoff update. Some think that Althoff could be a type of team to knock off Nashville, but I'm not necessarily seeing that or thinking that, but we'll see when the final score comes in. And, of course, in Class 3 tonight, there's only one game in the South 7 because Althoff is 2A, so no Cahokia-Althoff game tonight. At last check, from what I remember, let me double-check the Twitterverse here. At last check, Centralia was up 3 at the half. Now Carbondale's up 1 after 3. So Carbondale leads Centralia at the end of the third, 34-33. Those scores are sponsored by Tony Welch, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWelch.com and see how State Farm is here to help life go right. Interesting.
Yeah, what a great time of year. I mean, this, like I said, it's such a sudden end to your year when you're a team like Pinckneyville and Fairfield, but boy, it's such jubilation when you're Benton and Murfreesboro. Give Benton Rangers a huge amount of credit there. Big win for them going into another sectional for them. So congrats to them and both them and the Murfreesboro Red Devils on huge wins tonight. And obviously Woodlawn just doing what Woodlawn does. They won another regional. You should never take that for granted, though, because it's not easy. And like, the other night, they had a tough game against North City. And you got to get by games like that every now and then. And they were able to do it. So Woodlawn moved on, and they're going to go on to a sectional once again.
Wayne Hari's Nashville Hornets, a big 52-27 winner over Althoff. And that was a topic of discussion as far as that particular game. Could Althoff maybe knock off the Hornets? And we learned tonight, no, they can't.
Now, in Nashville, I tell you what, they guard you.
They're so well coached.
They are very well coached. He's done it on both sides of the ball, boys and girls, and he's got a heck of a resume, to say the least. And one thing in Nashville will do is they will guard you, and every point you score is going to be difficult against them. So congrats to them on another regional victory for them as well.
So we know 3 of the 4 participants in the 1A sectional at NCOE coming up this coming week. The Woodlawn Cardinals, the Goreville Black Cats, and the Oakville Rockets. We know the 2A sectional coming up this week here in the South. It will be Nashville, Murfreesboro, Benton, and Mount Carmel. Two of those 4 aren't like the others as far as expectations.
Yeah, exactly.
Seeds do not win out. Speaking of seeds winning out, the Rams and the Marion Wildcats are the 1 and the 4 respectively in the subsectional, the regional next week. Marion's showing they can hang with the Rams. We knew that they could. Obviously, before we get to next week and worry about that, Rams are worried about the conference title. What do they need to do in the second half to win this one?
Hopefully they're going to, nothing that they have to do necessarily, but hopefully Marion will cool down from three-point range. Like to see Mount Vernon continue to work the ball into the paint, get to the rim, maybe get to the free throw line a little bit more in the second half. Been struggling from 3, don't want to live from the three-point shot. Took 8 of them in the first half, made 2. So hopefully we'll get the ball rolling here in the second half, get the ball to the rim.
Individual scores in this one. I forgot to touch on that. Rajon Bardo leads the way. 3 from the out, 3 threes tonight for 9. He has 11 actually. 6 each from Jackson Connor and Brett Lewis. They're going to try to make somebody else beat them other than Connor. 3 from Jordan Cook. 2 each from Frankie Horner, Vincent Newsom. A little tighter on the Rams side. 9 each from Kwani Rudd and Amir Span. 4 each from Jackson Creel and Hunter Simmons, and 3 from Carson Pro. Gives the Rams a 31-30 lead tonight as we are headed to the third quarter. Rams will start with the basketball. They had a 6-point lead at one point. 31-25, if memory serves correctly, and then a 5-0 run by the Wildcats closed it out. So we start the second half here. It's all presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Thank you, Joe's Pizza and Pasta. Don't forget about their all-you-can-eat pasta. Spaghetti on Thursday night, just $6. You get a salad, some garlic sticks, a drink. It's well worth your time and money. Kwani up top after a feed. Goes to the right block off the glass. Good.
Yeah,
big,
good
big
set
bucket.
play there by Coach Creel. Coming out of half, getting Kwani in isolation from the top. Took Lewis off the dribble. He can't guard him off the dribble.
He unofficially, I must have missed a bucket, unofficially has a Baker's dozen. 13 on the scoreboard. Off of the right side here, this is Kevin Cameron. Now to the right wing, or right corner rather. A 3 no good by Bardo. Lewis puts it up, no. Got his own rebound, stripped, it's out of bounds. Last touch by the Rams, 7:28 mark here of the third. 33-30.
Got to clean up that defensive board. You got a couple misses out of Marion. Finally a miss from 3. Weren't able to clean up the rebound. Marion ball under the goal. Good tip out by Rudd on Horner.
Kwani got in there, and Horner was stuck in the corner, nowhere he could go.
Kind of a difficult inbound area for them. Mount Vernon won't deny it, though. They'll get it in. Get into their set play.
7:26 to go in the third quarter. 33-20 the score. 33-30, pardon me. Probably wishful thinking, I suppose. As Connor looking for the step back, throws short corner. Ooh, Horner gives it right back to Connor. They're all over him. And now Horner will come around. Layup is short. Rebound. Somebody needs it. It's Simon Wilson.
Yeah, it was just laying on the floor there for it seemed like an eternity. Pro going the other way, tipped out by Marion, I think.
I think it was last touch by the Rams, but that was a good fake out there by Jackson Creel.
All right, he kind of let it go thinking, oh, for sure, it's our ball. And the official looked like he was hesitant, didn't know what to call. Finally pointed Mount Vernon's way, thankfully, for the Rams.
7:07 to go in the third. 33-30 the score. Rams by 3. Kwani left wing. Looks to Pro. Now going to bounce one here for Harkins. Harkins will step back and reset. It'll be Creel coming around far corner. 6:58 left to go in the third. 33-30. Rams hanging on by 3 points, trying for a conference crown. Creel a floater at the elbow, no good. Kwani tried for the rebound, almost tipped out. Marion recovers. That's a good move by Connor because that would have been off of the Wildcats. Connor gets it back from Bardo, slips his defender, layup's good.
Yeah, good cut by him. Bardo gave him a good pass when he cut to the rim. Kind of fumbled it, was able to gather it, score. Creel quickly the other way.
Kwani thinking about a 3, gives it back to Jackson Creel. They've kept him silent tonight with just 4. 3 on the way, no. Rebound will be punched away, and it'll be Bardo. The Wildcats down 1 with the basketball. Easily capable of grabbing the lead right here with 6:20 left in the third. 3 Bardo, no.
Yeah, not a good shot.
There's my man. There's Dylan Harkins with the rebound.
Ball, doesn't he? He gets to everything that's on the floor. Quick 3 for the Rams.
Huge 3 by Simon Wilson. Knocks down the triple, puts the Rams up 4, 36-32. Credit the assist to Harkins. It all started with him on that loose basketball on the defensive board. Simon gets a big 3. Cracks the goose egg in the scoring column. The Rams are up double digits. Or, pardon me, 2 possessions. How about that?
Let's go double digits.
Ooh,
Let's see if we can't get to that point. Quick 3 by Connor. No good.
Punch rebound. It'll be a foul on the Rams.
I think it's on Pro, and that's going to be his 3rd. Big call against the Rams there. Not sure what you want to do. You might want to bring Simmons in for him. See, they're going to bring Amir in for him. We're going to go 3 fouls for 3 fouls here. Both of them having 3. Tough break for the Rams.
Community First Bank is always banking at the speed of you, like offering Apple Pay. Safe, secure, all at the touch of your phone. Community First Bank, again, banking at the speed of you. Quick throw into Connor, ball fake, he'll drive. Gets away from the defender, layup good.
That's too easy. No help. He got the ball in the corner, went strong hand, right hand. Nobody came to help from the opposite side. Easy layup for Connor.
Cuts it in half, 36-34. Amir from up top. He'll step into a 3. 1 dribble, good.
Wow, he's 2 for 2 from 3. Maybe he's going to be the guy that gets us out of this little bit of a slump for 3-point range. Amir's having a really nice basketball game so far.
He is. You're watching it online thanks to Rin Lake College. Bardot, the answer, left wing. Good. No.
There
okay,
we go.
My bad.
He's coming back to the earth. That's 3 in a row he's missed here in the second half.
RLC, the #1 community college in the state of Illinois. Find out why at rlc.edu. Amir going to hand off up top. Kwani into the defender. That'll be a blocking foul.
Good call.
Will not get the NBA continuation. The Rams will have to toss it in from the baseline, probably.
Yeah, I'm not sure Jordan or James would have got that continuation, but he did flip it up there somehow and made it. I don't know how, but that'll be Marion's first team foul here in the second half.
Kwani bounced past to Creel inside, tipped away. It'll be out of bounds off of the Rams. And there were some hands in there, but not enough contact.
Tough call or pass there. A lot of traffic on the out of bounds under the goal. Ball was tipped about 3 times, and Jackson was last to touch it.
Wilfred Printing is a proud supporter of local sports and wants to be your one-stop shop for all of your printing needs. Find them at wilfred-printing.com on 10th Street or even Facebook. Turnaround jumper coming off dribble. No good by Jackson Connor. Rebound, Kwani Rudd. That's a big board.
Yeah, much better defense there by the Rams. Kwani going quickly.
What a jump stop. Delays a shot to get the foul into the line. We'll go Kwani. Q will shoot 2.
Yeah, he split 2 defenders on that jump stop, was able to get to the rim, and Lewis had him on the arm. Lewis's first foul, believe it or not, here in the game. He's usually one that gets into foul trouble. Another timeout called by the Marion Wildcats.
Timeout presented by First Mid Bank and Trust. If you'd like to earn $80 per year just for making everyday purchases, stop by First Mid at the corner of South 34th and Broadway and learn about the money-saving benefits that come with Premier Checking. Spending money to make money is how I see it. 5-point game here. We're in the third quarter. 39-34. Rams on top. I did not get a look at the time on the clock before they switched to the timeout countdown. I don't like
crazy. I don't like that either. When you're coaching, it's even worse because then you're really in a scramble trying to figure out what's going on, especially late game situations. But Mount Vernon off to a pretty darn good start here in the second half, be able to lead up to 5. Marion coming back to earth a little bit from three-point range. They're 0 for 4 here in the second half. They just used their third timeout. I've kind of talked about this earlier in the game. They only have 2 left. Those are very precious timeouts to have late in a game, especially in a close game, and they're using them up like they got a few extras, but they don't. Just 2 left in the game.
Rams Pep Band's on it tonight. Played some Foo Fighters, some Offspring, some Rage Against the Machine, some Paramore. If you're into active rock, it's your thing. If you're into classic rock, not so much. 39-34 the score.
Rock, so.
It's a 5-point game. Kwani's at the line. Should be a 2-shot set, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it's 2 shots. Everybody knew it, but Simon Wilson and Amir Span, apparently. That was a line shot. He needs to get a little bit more arch on this one. See if he can't knock this one down. That looks better.
It does just that. 1 of 2 that trip to the line. 40-34. The Rams back to their largest lead of 6. They're going to overtime in Carbondale. They're tied at 49. The Orphans and the Terriers. South Summit title on the line. Carbondale wins. They get a share. Rams win. They get a share. One of them loses. The other one's independent. 3 on the way from Bardot from the right arc is good. Can't leave him open.
Make one. I shouldn't have opened my big mouth. He was able to make there. What a quick foul, though, on Marion on Benson Newsom on the inbounds pass. Marion's able to knock down the 3, get back within 3 here. It's 4:19 to go in the quarter.
Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department is there for you to treat any sports-related injuries. Crossroads Community Hospital, here for all of your health care needs, where caring is our mission. Rams up 3, 40-37, near the midway point of the third. Harkins with the basketball and a right-hand dribble. Had a seam.
Like to see him go score there.
And now throws up top to Kwani. He'd curl around on Cook. Shots up good. It's that arm span.
Fouled, and I'm telling you what, he gets in the air, and then he decides what he's going to do. Good finish by Kwani Rudd.
Wide open 3. Cook doesn't take it. He'll go to the basket. Shot blocked by Kwani. Saved by Amir, but throws it away. Good effort.
Yeah, good effort. Kwani is not in my house. He was able to come over on Cook. Kept that ball in play on the block. Amir just wasn't able to save it. Good job by Kwani and Amir both on the defensive end.
Josh Finley of Kenny Financial sponsors the WMIX Sports Ram of the Week. See Josh Finley. Learn more about protection for the things in your life that matter the most and get started on a plan for a comfortable future. This will be Marion basketball in the backcourt. Newsom will inbound in front of the scorer's table. 42-37, the Rams by 5. 3:49 left to go in the third. Newsom into the front court, off of the right wing, Connor. Near the top for Cook. 1 of 2. This is Jordan. Matthews, the other one. They're twins, but not identical. And now left sideline, it'll be Bardot against Harkins. They're bumping and grinding, rubbing is racing, and now we'll have a foul. It'll be a hand check. It looks like it'll be on Harkins.
Yeah, on the floor. Good spin move by Bardot, able to get to the rim. Wasn't able to finish, but the foul's before the shot.
Right of the bucket on the inbound baseline. It'll be Connor looking for the spin up, and he'll travel. That'll be a turnover on Marion.
Yep, change pivot feet. He's got 3 turnovers, all on walks here in this game so far. Mount Vernon's done a pretty good job keeping him in check here into the third quarter.
No doubt. 5-point game, 42-37. Rams on top. 3:24 left to go in the third. Amir with the basketball. Almost had his pocket pick. Has to pick up his dribble. Throws up top to Kwani Rudd. Rudd with it. Crossover dribble for him. He'll kick it to Harkins. Harkins off the wing. Has Simon. Hands off. No screen. One-on-one versus Jackson Connor. Uh-oh. Harkins on the outside. No big deal. He's off of the elbow. Lost it. Recovered by a Cook, and we'll have a foul on Harkins. And for Dillon, I believe. That's just a second.
I believe. Yeah, tried to back up dribble there. Bardot was able to get a hand in and deflect it. Ball was loose. Harkins went to try to go get it. Wasn't able to pick up his second foul, I believe.
For all your ag lending needs, no one in the area can provide more experience than the lenders at Community First Bank. Call Steve, Kurt, or Jason. Community First Bank, banking at the speed of you. 42-37 game. It's 5-point lead for the Rams. Marion the basketball in the front court, left to right. And now up top, Bardot. Thought about a 3. Dribbles inside, too close. Gives to Connor. He'll ball fake. And that'll be a quick tap foul. Who's it on? Take your pick. It's either Creel or Rudd.
It's Creel, I believe. No, they're going to give it to Kwani.
His second.
Mount Vernon's 4th team foul here. Need to kind of start playing D without fouling. Don't want to give in to the bonus this early in the half.
Underneath Newsom all alone. He squanders a chance. Jordan Cook with it. Throws up top to the other Cook. Too many cooks in the kitchen, if you will. Turnaround's
pretty
coming.
good.
I don't even know.
I'll give you that one.
Bardot off the wing, dribbling free throw line, pulls up high post, jumper in and out, rebound Amir. Big rebound for the Rams, headed the other way. Amir across the timeline, one-on-one with Bardot. Throws up a shot, should get 2 at the line.
Yep. No, they're going to stay on the floor.
Okay.
I agree. I thought he was going up with it. They called the foul on Bardot. It's going to be on the floor. Their 4th team foul as well. Mount Vernon ball under the goal.
5-point lead, 42-37 for the Rams. 2:21 left to go in the third. Inbound to Amir, battles the defender, shot no good. Got his own rebound, puts it back up, no good. Too many hands in that cookie jar, and now the other way we go. Bardot into the front court for Marion, down 5. Vincent Newsom, wide open. He'll jump stop. Somehow got it. I don't know even. He got it.
It's kind of a slow move from the left wing. Was able to get all the way to the rim. No help by the Rams. Easy bucket for Newsom.
Minute 55 left to go in the third. Creel going to take it himself. Throws one up. No good off the back of the iron. Contact, no call. Connor going the other way. Marion down 3. He'll carry, and he'll get bailed out.
Now they're going to call a foul.
Tends to be what happens.
That'll be on Rudd again. That's his 3rd. Mount Vernon getting a little bit of foul trouble here. Span, Rudd, and Pro, all 3 fouls.
All these bailouts, it's 0-8 all over again.
Yep.
42-39. Rams by 3. Connor to the line to shoot a pair. SSMHealth.com/doctors to find your next physician. SSM Health, the healing power of presence. We're in the SSM Health broadcast booth watching Jackson Connor make the first of 2. Cuts it to 2, 42-40, and the Rams again watching a 6-point lead dissipate.
Yeah, I was just going to say, every time Mount Vernon gets a little bit of breathing room, couple turnovers, couple missed shots, Marion goes the other way, they're back within 1 again.
12 points in the game for Connor, 6 in the quarter after 6 in the first half. 1-point lead, 42-41, minute 40 left to go in the third. Between the circles, it was spanned to the left wing for Jackson Creel. Right hand for Jackson. Wide open 3 would be big, but no. Poor kid, just ice cold tonight from beyond the arc. Such a good shooter.
He is. He'll get it going. We still got time.
Bardot with a deep right wing, minute 24 left in the third. He's a clutch shooter, too, so that's worth remembering. Cook throws it to the right corner for Newsom. With a minute 16 left in the third, all the action is presented by Community First Bank. Connor to the basket, up good.
Smart play by them. Got Connor the ball into the post. Pro had 3 fouls, so he really couldn't contest that. Easy 2 for Jackson. Connor, they're up 1 now, minute 8 to go in the quarter.
Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com. See why he is here to help life go right. Rams down 1, 43-42. 7-0 run by the Wildcats. Make it 9-0. Now 7-0. That's now off the right block. Kwani there to stop it. What a good move.
Yeah, that's a good play. I'd like to see us go to that more often, getting him an ISO from the top and clearing out that side so he can go off the dribble. He's tough to stop in that play there. He's done it about 3 or 4 times in the game tonight.
40 seconds left in the third. Rams are up 1, 44-43. Horner a head fake.
Yeah,
He's out of the
give him
right
that
corner.
3.
Skips a pass deep for left wing, and that was a good save by Rajon Bardot. Bardot content with the last shot of the quarter more than likely, unless they find a good move. Bardot up top. Goes left corner now near the timeline for Vincent Newsom. 14 seconds left to go in the third. It's 44-43 Rams. Connor with it. The guy you want if you're Marion with the last shot. Crossover dribble working against Kwani. It'll be a jump ball.
Oh,
that's
no.
awful. That's not good.
That's his 4th foul, too. That's a huge call.
Just an opinion, by the way. 44-43. What probably was a jump ball turns into a foul, and with 5 seconds left, it'll be Marion basketball.
Wow. That probably wasn't a jump ball. That was a jump ball. That's a brutal call, and that really hurts the Rams.
Right baseline inbound here for Bardot. It's a hard one into Connor. Connor with 4. Now with 3 to Horner. Horner going to get a shot off at the buzzer. No good. The Rams will hang on as we head to the fourth. After 3, the Rams 44, Wildcats 43. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Don't hurry past that field. Take a good look. Hi, this is Kurt Zerlini, your agricultural lender here at Community First Bank. That field represents a lifetime of dedication and sacrifice to provide food, fiber, and fuel to the world. So smile and wave to the farmer on the tractor or the combine and say thank you and well done. Here at Community First Bank, we serve farmers, business people, and customers just like you. Banking at the speed of you. Member FDIC.
Hi, my name is Jessica, and I joined Journey Weight Loss after struggling with my weight for nearly 20 years. I attended one of Dr. Davenport's seminars, and it was the best decision I've ever made. I had surgery in November of 2019 and have lost a total of 75 pounds since joining Journey Weight Loss. I feel so much healthier, stronger, and have so much more energy. I would highly recommend the Journey Weight Loss program to anyone struggling with their weight. It has changed my life, and I know it can change yours too.
Find out more by visiting JourneyWeightLoss.com.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXSports.com. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Fourth quarter we go at Kess Wilson Gymnasium live from the SSM Health broadcast booth. I'm Chris Hugo with Tom Porter alongside. Creel gets in front of a pass to the right wing intended for Jackson Connor, and we'll see if momentum changes on what was a jump ball called a foul. That's Kwani Rudd's 4th. Huge dagger.
Tough for the Rams, but they're a tough team, so see if we can't just fight through this right now.
Nice jump stop in the lane by Connor. Normally the Rams force somebody else to kill them, so to speak, but Connor gets the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Giving up the second shot. Good job on the initial defense. Unfortunately, he's able to rebound his own miss.
Throw to the outside from the wing, and Spann will throw it back up top now for Carson Pro. Rams seem a little out of sorts. Off the left wing here, Simon Wilson, 45-44 Marion. That'll be a foul. There you go.
There's a makeup call.
Hey!
That ain't going to do it. You can take away a foul on Kwani Rudd, we'll take it. You can call the fouls you want on them. Still doesn't get Kwani back in the game.
7:22 to go in the fourth quarter. 45-44 Marion on top. Off of the left wing, Simon looking for the play inside to Simmons. Back outside in the corner. 45-44 ball game. 7:13 to go in the fourth. Rams are down 1 after leading much of the way. Spann works his way off the elbow. Now doubles back. Spin move. Leans in. Looking for contact in the shot. Got the shot, but it didn't go.
Man.
No foul call. Going the other way. A lot of things got to change in the South 7 as Horner's shot's blocked from behind. It'll be Ram basketball.
Yeah, they called a charge on Horner, but boy, Amir's going up in the air and taking a lot of body contact. No call. Now they're going to discuss the charge call. They better not change that one. Mount Vernon has 16 fouls, Marion 5. 6:56 to go here in the quarter. I don't know why we keep discussing things. They call the charge and move on.
Well, obviously, this is not a put-together crew.
Yeah. Now what?
Gus Gillespie not happy. Of course, he knows he has his athletic director voting in the direction it needs to go. 45-44. Wildcats up 1. 6:56 to go in the fourth quarter.
I'm not sure what the problem is here. We need to get the ball in play. There's no rule that you have to speak to the coach for 10 minutes explaining a call.
If you're ready to get serious about losing weight, the Journey Weight Loss Program at Crossroads Community Hospital is your answer. Call 244-1937 to begin your journey to a healthier you. Crossroads Community Hospital. Caring is our mission. People struggling to care at this point. This is taking too long. Not good for the attention span.
Scorers table. I guess they called the warning on Gus. Good back cut, bad pass.
Not a good pass for the Rams there, as that'll be a turnover on Mount Vernon. Look for the bounce pass to Creel on the diagonal cut or back cut. As now Connor to the basket. Good jump stop, got right block, and Connor's taken over. And this is something very atypical of the Rams. Normally it's always been somebody else to beat them,
Right.
like Justin Sidoris for a couple of years there in that run, or I forget the young man last year, but normally the Rams force somebody else to do that. In this case, Jackson Connor, the great player that he is finding ways to take control.
Yeah, he was kind of quiet in the first half. That's what worried me with them just down 1 and him really not doing much. He's being much more aggressive here in the second half, missed the free throw.
Rams will come the other way, 47-44, 6:35 to go in the fourth quarter. Creel across the timeline, near the corner, working against, looking for a screen. That's a nice screen by Kwani. Pro needs a big three, no good. Rams are ice cold from beyond the arc. Rebound Newsom. Thought I heard a whistle, then a travel.
Man, I thought they were going to call a foul on Kwani Rudd there.
There was a foul in there. Instead, the travel.
Yeah, I didn't see the travel, but I got to be honest with you, I wasn't looking down there at that moment.
So Rams will get the basketball off of the baseline. And now it's an inbound to Span going back to Pro. Contact there, but Pro looking around. Finds a wide open Kwani. Three on the way. Good.
Man.
That's a tie, and Kwani has his second triple of the night.
Yeah, he's done a really nice job. They brought him back in, figured now or never. Mount Vernon tie game, 6:05 to go.
Simmons battling Jackson Connor. Back to Brett Lewis on the right wing. Now to Connor. He'll take a deep three for the lead. No good. Pro the rebound. Rams have been able to do a lot. The key rebounders in foul trouble. Creel with a deep right wing. 5:48 mark of the fourth quarter. Chris Hugo, Tom Porter alongside. We're in the SSM Health broadcast booth on 94.1 FM and worldwide at WMIXSports.com. That's a kind iron for Kwani Rudd. Still a good move to the basket. Just bounced around and finally dropped through. 49-47, Rams back on top, trying for a South Pacific Conference title. Would be back-to-back. They won last year, tied with Althoff. Deep left wing, Vincent Newsom has plenty of Wildcats scurrying about the floor as we will have a foul or something.
Simmons, they're going to call a foul on Simmons with Connor posting up, and Simmons got a little too much body on him. Boy, I don't know. I don't know how you guard him if you're not going to allow to put a little bit of body contact on him when he tries to post you up. I thought that was pretty good defense by Simmons. Mount Vernon's 18th foul, 1-1 for Jackson Connor.
Jackson Connor to the line, 1-1, trying to cut it to a one-point game. He makes the first. He's halfway there. Should be 49-48.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of free throws shot from here on out.
Or it should be,
You're right.
Okay.
It's correct.
All right. So he missed the second. 5:17 left to go in the fourth. He's got his own rebound. Blocked from behind by Hunter Simmons. So Connor couldn't finish, and now Pro the rebound to... There it is!
Yeah.
Amir Span has tried to dunk all season. Finally got the hop, the one-hand jam. The Rams are back up 3. Marion headed the other way. 51-48 to score. And now the Wildcats seem a little out of sorts.
Wow. I didn't see that coming. Quick three by Bardo, short.
And now the Rams with the basketball. Jackson Creel has it. 4:49 to go in the fourth. 51-48. Rams by 3. Amir Span finally got up. His team cheering him on from the bench. That poor kid has battled through that tough injury. Finally got the hop he needed. What an exclamation point on his senior season as Creel will come from the right wing to the right block. Layup is no good, but we have a foul. It better be 2 shots.
I think they're saying it's on the floor, but it's bonus. They're going to give him 1 and 1. Yeah, it was a 2-shot foul, but they called it on the floor. Irregardless, Creel goes to the free throw line, just 1 and 1, not 2.
4:35 left to go in the fourth. 51-48, the Rams by 3. Creel to the line to make this 2 possessions. It's a 1 and 1. Jackson hasn't scored since the first.
Man, Amir's got to be careful there. He almost went in the lane too early. You got a guy shooting free throws, and Jackson's talking to him about it right now. When you got a guy shooting free throws as good as Jackson Creel, don't risk a lane violation there. That would have cost the Mount Vernon Rams a couple points.
4:35 left in the fourth. The Ram lead 52-48. Back at the line, Creel. Both. You betcha.
Yeah.
Calm, cool, collected. Creel stretches it to 5. 53-48, 4:30 left to go in the ball game. Regulation at least.
All right,
We've
let's
had
get a
overtime
couple
in the other
stops
South
here.
7
Yeah,
game.
let's spread this thing out. Is there a final in that other game yet?
Not yet. Out of the corner, Bardot. Bounce pass. Well, it turned into
Good
one to
defense.
Connor. His turnaround is good. That's a
all
very
right.
kind iron. Timeout, Gus Gillespie. He can't take him with him. He's going to use them. It's 53-50.
I don't get it, but whatever. They only got 1 timeout left in a very tight basketball game.
Timeout sponsored by First Mid Bank and Trust on the corner of 34th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. See Dwayne Gully for all of your home loan needs. Of course, he can get you started on the paperwork, get you moved in pretty quickly as he gets the job done. Equal housing lender are the people at First Mid Bank and Trust. Full timeout, so we get a little bit later in this one. Of course, the timeout clock, I always forget here in Marion. Most places in the South 7 don't have that anymore.
4 minutes, some odd seconds. I didn't catch it either, but I got to, I don't mean to be critical of anybody, but I'm not sure why he's calling all these timeouts. He's down to 1 timeout now in a very close basketball game. It's still 4 minutes to go in the game. You need those timeouts late in case you get into a trap situation or you're down, you score, and you need to stop the clock. So hopefully that'll work against the Wildcats as the game goes on here. Mount Vernon up 3. 4 minutes and change to go in the game. I think Mount Vernon on the offensive end here is going to keep the floor spread. Not necessarily a 4 corners, but they're going to have 4 out, 1 in possibly. Look for some dribble drive going to the rim, see if we can't get to the free throw line. Both teams are in the bonus from here on out. Mount Vernon 18 fouls, Marion 7.
Right at the bucket on the baseline, length of the floor inbound for the Rams. It'll be Carson Pro to start it. Amir Span will bring it up. 4:14 mark of the fourth. 53-50. Rams lead the Marion Wildcats. South 7 title on the line. Deep right wing. Rams may...
Yeah, Mount Vernon's doing what I thought. They're opening the floor. 4 out, 1 in, trying to get some driving lanes. Bad pass. Simmons is able to corral it.
Good recovery by Simmons. Creel has 2 points in the quarter. His first since the first. He's been ice cold from beyond the arc, and the Rams are hoping he... and everybody hoping
he'll
he
have
can
a
eat
lot
up.
more points before this is all said and done.
They foul Kwani
Foul on
Rudd.
Cook. That'll be there. They give Mount Vernon the team foul, of course. They keep doing the scoreboard wrong. Mount Vernon has 8. Now they have 8 as well. 1 and 1 for Rudd.
They're headed to a second overtime in Carbondale.
Wow.
Orphans and Terriers tied at 60. 3:45 left. All eyes could be on that one before it's all said and done. As first free throw by Kwani Rudd is good. He'll have another 6 in the quarter. Should be right at his jersey number if I have the stats right.
Yeah.
24.
You're correct.
54-50 Rams, 2 possessions, trying to stretch it to a nickel, and Kwani makes both.
All right, let's get a couple stops here and see if we can't spread this lead out above 5 or 6.
Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of high school sports on WMIX. Congratulations to the Woodlawn Cardinals on yet another regional championship. Connor slipped his man. That's just tough for Jackson Creel there. Connor slipped and got to the bucket, 55-52. Amir Span into the front court for the Rams.
Yeah, Jackson tried to fight over top on that post entry, missed it, and that gave Jackson Connor a very easy 2-point bucket at the rim.
Right wing here for Kwani Rudd. Now to the center circle. Crossover move. He will be stripped, and he's fouled.
Yeah, foul on Jackson Connor. That'll be their 9th team foul, so that might be a 2-shot foul, though, this time. And it is.
It's actually going to be on Matthew Cook.
Really?
His
It
second.
looked like Jackson Connor reached, but might have called it a body on Cook.
3:11 left to go in the fourth. At the line, Kwani Rudd. His first one is good, so we'll get another.
That was 2-shot foul. Everybody's diving into the lane there. Kwani having a very strong basketball game, to say the least. Another big free throw here.
Unkind iron that time. Rebound to Matthew Cook, the man who committed the foul, and now Connor's into the front court off the Marion rebound. Left wing Connor curls around, goes baseline. His layup's good. That was too easy. But that's what happens when you're battling guys in foul trouble.
Yep, it's exactly right. Pro is a little reluctant to contest that quickly the other way by Span.
Oh,
what a move.
Man, what a jump stop turned into a backhanded layup, and Amir Span has 14. It's 58-52. Make that 58-54. 4-point game. Off of the wing. Now Connor into the paint. Gives it to the outside for Bardot. Wide open. Frankie Horner, left wing three, is going to battle the iron. No good. Rebound is going to be safe.
Nice job.
That was Creel off of Vincent Newsom. And then Rudd saved it. Jackson Creel into the front court. 2:28 left. That was a jersey tuck there.
Yeah.
Pretty clear. Creel battling Vincent Newsom. 2:22 to go in the fourth. Again, Community First Bank. The Ag leaders. Nice play to Pro inside. He'll give it right back to Amir.
No, don't shoot the three. Just keep the court spread. Mount Vernon's going to do that. Just take layups and fouls and another dunk.
Another one. Right hand. There was a seam from the right wing. Amir's second jam of the night. 60-54. Stretches it to 6, but this is a trouble point for the Rams. It's always been a 5 or 7-0 run to follow for the Wildcats, and it starts here with a 3 from Rajon Bardot.
Good seal screen by them and a skip to Bardo for the open three. That's a foul, no call.
Creel into traffic, dribbling through. 60-57, minute 42 left to go in the fourth quarter. Crossroads Community Hospital, one of our great sponsors. They power the Saturday Sports Show tomorrow. Busy lineup. Find it out on social media at WMIX Sports. Good kick into the corner. Rudd from Creel. They'll swing it around here. A little four corners with a minute 28 to go. 60-57.
Sure why they're not trapping here. They're just playing straight up man at this point.
Good save there by Span. Back to Pro. He's to the basket. Layup's good.
Nice pass
good play.
by Span.
Carson, a big bucket there. Stretches it back to 5. 62-57 with a minute 12 left to go in the fourth. Up top, this is Rajon Bardot into the left corner. Newsom thought about it. He'll head fake, go baseline strip, but they'll call a foul. Bailed out again.
Yep. Don't want to give him baseline there. Don't want to run at him at a three-point shot. He's not wanting to shoot the ball. He's going to pump fake, which he did. Took it off the dribble. It'll be a 1 and bonus. 19 fouls for both teams. From here on out, it'll be 2 shots. 2 big free throws here. Actually, 1 and 1, so maybe 1 big free throw here by Newsom. 5-point game, 1:01 to go in the fourth.
Minute 1 left to go, as Tom said. 62-57. First free throw good by Vincent Newsom.
If he makes this, what that allows them to do is get into their full court pressure, which I assume they will be doing. Being very aggressive on the defensive end, trapping.
And makes both. 1 possession game, 62-59. Minute 1 left to go in the fourth. Amir Span into the front court has Simon Wilson. Simon, with 56 seconds, going to give it back to Pro. Pro tried the 3 after the foul. It's in and out, but the real story is Simon Wilson's headed to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, 2 free throws for Simon, another guy you'd like to have at the free throw line. Really anybody on the floor for Mount Vernon right now is pretty strong from the free throw line. Let's see if we can't finish this one off. Up 3, 55 to go.
Trying to keep finding updates on this chess match in Carbondale. Tied at 60 after overtime. First free throw here is good from Simon Wilson. That's at least 2 possessions. Gives the Rams a 63-59 lead with 55 seconds to go.
A big one here.
May, just may.
5.
Be talking about the South 7 champs in the Schmitz-Fuller Cadillac postgame show. So both free throws good for Simon Wilson. It is now 64-59.
Big defensive stand for the Rams. Now 55 to go, up 5. See if we can't finally get a stop when we really need it. Clean up the defensive board. Make them foul us. Go to the free throw line and ice this game.
55 seconds left. 64-59 Rams. Connor going to fight the defender, and that'll be a... Oh, my gosh.
Come on, man.
Good defense by Hunter Simmons. That'll be a foul, however, and Jackson Connor's going to the line.
You'd swear he's Michael Jordan. I don't know what you're able to do there. He just took the ball off the dribble. Simmons squared him up. They called the foul, double bonus, 2 free throws.
First one, good. No doubt.
Another big one here allows them to get into their full court pressure if he's able to make it. They only have 1 timeout left, and I'm telling you that's going to come back to haunt them before this game's over.
Second one's good. 64-61. It's a one-possession game.
Mount Vernon has 4 timeouts. If you get into a trap situation, have nowhere to go, really not a great foul there by Newsom. Didn't even allow them to get into a trap. Jackson Creel is going to go down for 2 free throws.
49.3 seconds to go. 64-61 the score.
I really don't think that's what Coach Gillespie wanted. They still had time to get into a trap, see if they couldn't get the steal in the full court. If they were able to break that, then they can go ahead and get a foul.
First free throw for Creel is good. Has another in the 2-shot set. It's at least a 2-possession game for the Rams, 65-61.
Hunter Simmons has done a really nice job guard Jackson Connor here in the second half. Mount Vernon hasn't been switching on every screen, and he's been staying on him the whole half.
66-61 as Creel makes both. Jackson with 4 in the quarter, 8 in the game. Jackson Connor looking to the outside. Bardeau an NBA 3. Good.
Man,
he's made big threes tonight. Marion's been hot from beyond the arc. Cuts it to 66-64, and the Rams almost threw it away. That's a save. That's a save. Oh, no. They give it to Marion. Looked like Rudd had saved it before he went out of bounds, but it'll be a turnover on the Rams.
I thought he threw it off the defender. No call there. Apparently he stepped out. Mount Vernon turnover, big turnover, 2-point game, 33.6.
Doug Creel wants a timeout, probably a good time. It's presented by First Mid-Bank and Trust in the corner of 34th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. And if you're planning to buy a new home, talk to Dwayne Gully at First Mid. He can explain the different options, and you might just be able to move into a home with less than 20% down. First Mid is an equal housing lender. 66-64. It's not a good turnover there for the Rams.
No, not when you have 4 timeouts left. If you don't have a clean look to throw it in, you need to just call the timeout. Unfortunately, they didn't. Got a turnover. I don't think it's any secret what's going to happen here on the offensive end. They're going to clear the floor for Jackson Connor. He'll try to get to the rim. If he's not able to get there, Mount Vernon's got to help back onto Bardo, who's been hot from three-point range tonight. Made 5 of them, I believe. So look for those 2 guys. You can take those 2 out of this play and make somebody else beat you. Big possession here, obviously, on both ends of the floor, offensively and defensively. Mount Vernon still has 3 timeouts, so if they score, Mount Vernon still has a chance to call a timeout. If it's a 2-point shot, they're able to go for the win at the end of the game.
66-64. Marion with the basketball and a chance to tie and or take the lead. Less than a half minute to play. Connor with it off the left wing on the inbound. Nice little crossover. He gets into the paint. Wastes a shot, but it's going to be up no good. Amir Spann the rebound. He's fouled.
All right, good defense by Spann and Jackson Creel both. Connor to the spin move to the middle, and Creel came over and helped. Made it a very difficult shot. Amir goes to the free throw line. Need both of these to make it a 2-possession game with 25.9 to go.
25 and 9/10 of 1 second remain in this as Amir Spann goes to the line to shoot 2. He's in double digits tonight. He has 4 in the quarter. And all the action tonight, every night, sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland. It'll be a busy Tuesday night, just the way we like it. As the first free throw good by Amir Spann as the Woodlawn Cardinals in a 1A sectional ho-hum yet again. That game from NCOE will be on AM 940, 96.1 and 96.5 FM, WMIXSports.com. Rams are here against either Heron or Waterloo. Second free throw, no good. But it stretches it to 3, 67-64, 22 seconds left. Connor into the front court for the Wildcats. Finds a seam, gives to Bardeau. He traveled, no call, out of the right corner. 3 on the way by Connor, is short. But a putback is going to be high, and that goes over the backboard, no call.
Wrap it up.
Corralled by the rebound.
Good
by
job.
Carson Pro. That one hit the backboard support.
Yeah,
you got to
I'm
be
not
kidding
sure
me.
what that was, but they missed a walk on Bardo, who left the floor on the fake three because we were able to close out and get a hand up. 6.6 to go. Marion people are running for the exits here. Really not over. Need one of these two to basically ice the game.
First free throw is good by
There
Pro.
it is.
Here's
Now
your
you can
deal.
leave.
Your deal is you have one official here who's very tremendous, very good state finals quality.
Right.
Not with his crew.
Right.
And
You're
so
right.
that's
that
a
makes
bad
a
thing.
big difference. You're exactly right. 2 big free throws.
Doing a fine job. And then you have this system pieced together because the IHSA plucks guys often.
Yeah.
Postseason, it changes things, and then, whatever the perceived issues, opinion speaking here as a timeout on the floor, with the situation in the South 7 and how some schools feel over others, it needs to be fixed, regardless.
No, I agree. It is very difficult when you have a crew that's not used to working together because just like anything else, you got to know where each other is. You got to call the game a certain way. And when a crew works together, they kind of get accustomed with each other and how they call the basketball game. So here we are. I believe there's 6.6 seconds to go. I can't remember now. They got the clock running funky here again. Mount Vernon up 5. Really, all you need to do here is just make them run a little clock coming down, no foul, make them run at least 2 or 3 seconds. They still do have that one timeout left, so if they're able to get a quick bucket here, look for Marion to get a quick timeout.
My opinion aside, the facts are it's 69-64. Rams by 5, about 6 and change left to go here in the fourth quarter. Looking to hang on for at least a share of the South 7 Conference. Trying to still see what's happening with Centralia.
Mount Vernon is going to put a little bit of ball pressure on, make them run hopefully 2 or 3 seconds off at least before they get a shot off here. Pretty dire straits for the Marion Wildcats at this point.
6.6 seconds to go. Jackson Connor across the timeline, right wing. He'll drive to the basket. Layup no good. Missed it. Rebound to Hunter Simmons after the poke. And the Rams are win it, and they have at least a share of the South 7 Conference. The Rams win it 69-64. We'll take a break and come back with your Schmitz Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, this is Jared.
And Karen.
From Community First Bank.
And we have some breaking news.
Recently, 30-year mortgage rates have dropped to historic lows.
And we want to help you take advantage. Whether you just purchased a home,
have been thinking about refinancing,
or have been a homeowner for years,
these rates are just too good to pass up. Call 244-3000 and ask for me, Jared,
or me, Karen, and let us get you started on the way to saving some money today.
Community First Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
If you're looking for a new doctor, look no further than the new SSM Health Provider Finder. Search for physicians online based on conditions and treatments, name spellings and pronunciations, and locations near you. What's more, SSM Health doctors are known for taking the time to listen and connect with you. We call this the healing power of presence. You'll find this helpful tool at ssmhealth.com/doctors.
The Rend Lake College Warriors are back in season. Check out the new site at RendLakeWarriors.com. See scores as soon as they're final. Follow your favorite teams, track stats, get schedules, and read the stories. Register for free as a VIP member, and you will also get special access to deals on RLC merchandise, tickets, and news. Don't wait. Become a VIP at RendLakeWarriors.com, the new home for RLC Athletics Online.
One Stop Flooring America knows when it comes to your home, you want it all. All the best flooring styles with all the best features. We also know you don't want to spend it all. That's why One Stop Flooring America created the Soft, Strong, and Waterproof Flooring Sale. Right now, you can save big on Tigressa carpet, or let us show you our wide selection of the beautiful and durable waterproof luxury vinyl plank floors. Take advantage of interest-free financing, and remember, we measure for free and offer a lifetime installation guarantee. Now that's getting it all without spending it all. Come into One Stop Flooring America, 318 South 10th Street, Mount Vernon, 242-5712.
Every body is different. Some get injured while others wear down. At Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, your unique condition is at the center of all we do. Whether you want to compete at the top of your game, play with your grandkids, or simply enjoy a day without pain, the Orthopedic Center is there for you. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Give them a call at 618-242-3778 or visit them at orthocenter-si.com.
For more than 95 years, Country Financial has been helping customers protect what matters most. As a Country Financial representative, my goal is always to help you protect what you have and plan for the future. For each of my customers, I take an approach that allows us to work together and create solutions that are customized specifically to your needs. Our time together will start by focusing on what's important to you with the goal of helping you build a vision for the future. I'm Country Financial Representative Josh Finley. Visit me at 3307 Broadway or online at joshfinley@countryfinancial.com.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
94.1 FM or worldwide at WMIXsports.com. 69-64 the final score here. The Rams are South 7 champions, though they share with the Carbondale Terriers as the Terriers knock off Centralia in double OT. It's a 15-7 run by Carbondale to win it. 75-67. So the Rams and Terriers will share the South 7 Conference title in 2019-2020. It's back-to-back for the Rams. And a sweet feeling here in Marion. I'm Chris Hugo. Tom Porter alongside 94.1 FM worldwide at WMIXsports.com. I don't think the Rams care that it's shared. They're South 7 champs for a second year in a row.
No, absolutely not. Who cares if you share? You're still South 7 champ 2 times in a row. Shared it last year, like you said, but they shared it this year with Carbondale. They got a big win against Centralia at home. Mount Vernon really gutted this one out. Had a lot of foul trouble. Maybe a few questionable calls went against him. But Mount Vernon was able to fight through and get a huge victory on the road tonight. And now the real fun begins starting next week. Like I said, that's what teams are remembered by. You're remembered by conference championships, don't get me wrong. But you're really remembered by the runs you make in the postseason. So the fun really starts next Tuesday for the Mount Vernon Rams.
It does indeed. Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac sponsors our postgame show. It's a hot one tonight in Cuss Wilson. But the Rams are South 7 Conference champions. We'll talk more about it coming up on the Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame. Take a quick break. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, my name is Dr. Anowin Sangwakiao. People call me Dr. Anowin. I am a board-certified nephrologist, and I want my patients to know if you have high blood pressure or take an anti-inflammatory drug for over a long period of time, you might have a kidney issue. And I'm here to educate and treat all of your kidney issues. Again, I'm Dr. Anowin, and I would love to help you through your kidney journey.
Visit Crossroads Community Hospital on Facebook to get to know more about Dr. Anowin.
Everybody knows Joe's Pizza is the perfect way to feed the family for dinner because they deliver, right? Well, listen up. Now, Joe's Pizza, your choice for the best tasting pizza, pasta, and salads, also delivers for lunch. Just check out Joe's menu online at orderjoes.com and watch the people's choice roll right up to your door with lunch or dinner. Nobody does it better. Joe's Pizza at 819 Jordan in Mount Vernon. Enjoy!
Back to Mount Vernon Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
.1 FM worldwide at WMIXsports.com. In case you're just tuning in, the Mount Vernon Rams are South 7 Conference champions with a 69-64 win in a thriller here over the Marion Wildcats. And I don't know if I can take seeing it 1 week from now.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you're going to be in for much of the same if we both get to next Friday, that being us and Marion. Tough basketball game tonight, to say the least. I think the difference next week possibly will be us shooting the three better and hopefully them not shooting it quite as well and keeping some of our key guys out of foul trouble. But we'll see what happens if we get to that point next Friday.
Well, I'll tell you what, both teams would love to be to that point here at Cuss Wilson Gymnasium, side of your IHSA Class 3A Regional. First game will be Monday night at 7. That'll be between Heron and Waterloo. The winner of that one comes back to play Tuesday night against the Mount Vernon Rams at 7. We'll have that for you here, 94.1 FM, where you'll be able to watch that live at WMIXsports.com. Then on Wednesday night, it'll be the Marion Wildcats and the Muscuda Indians. And then the winners on Tuesday and Wednesday will play on Friday night. If the seeds play out, it'll be a rematch of tonight, right here, 94.1 FM and worldwide with video at WMIXsports.com, if necessary. However, in this one, it was interesting. Marion couldn't miss from three-point land in the first half. We'll see what the scoring and stats reveal about the second, the final.
Yeah, I think they cooled off, as it'll show here in the second half from three-point range finally. They shot 13 for 33 from 2 for the game. 39%, not spectacular there. For the game, they were 9 for 18 from 3, 50%, very good, but they were just 3 for 11 in the second half compared to 6 for 7 in the first. They were 11 for 14 from the free throw line, 79%. They had 10 free throws. Or 10 turnovers, I'm sorry. For the Mount Vernon Rams, 18 for 32 from two-point range. Good percentage there, 56%. Picked it a little up from the 3. We shot 3 for 6 in the second half, made us 5 for 14 for the game. 36%, shot 25 free throws. Made 18 of those, almost all of them, though, in the fourth quarter we made when it really mattered the most, 72%. Pretty clean game for the Rams as well, 12 turnovers for the basketball game.
Individual scores in this one. First, the Wildcats, 29 points, a game high for Jackson Connor. So Connor is now 32 away. Let me double check my math.
60, yeah.
He is
31, right? How many do you have tonight?
I don't know, 30, 29.
29, 31.
I've lost myself.
60, I think you said before.
61 coming in, so he needs,
61,
he needs
so
32.
32.
So that's to tie, 33 to take over.
We'll
Could
be all
easily
right
get that on Tuesday night. If not,
Yeah,
we may
yeah.
see it on Friday night if the Wildcats win it.
I think it's pretty safe to get that eventually.
But Rajon Bardot had 20, 6 each from Vincent Newsom and Brett Lewis. And 3 from Jordan Cook and 2 from Frankie Horner tonight. Rams, meanwhile, had a team-high 26 from Kwani Rudd, 17 from Amir Span, and what a night he had with two slams. 8 from Jackson Creel, 7 from Carson Pro, and 5 from Simon Wilson. Give us the final score. The Mount Vernon Rams 6-9er, and the Marion Wildcats 64. The Rams finished the South 7-8-2. Carbondale finishes 8-2. Centralia finishes 6-4. Marion finishes 5-5. And of course, Altop finished 3-7. Cahokia 0-10. And that is how your South Pacific Conference wraps up tonight. We'll wrap it up when we come back. We'll have your 3 stars of the game and more discussion on your Schmitz Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Rams victorious tonight, 69-64. This is Mount Vernon basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Experts believe next year 2 out of 3 jobs will require some sort of college. Do you have a plan? Did you know a public university will run an average of $23,000 per year? Rend Lake College can save you thousands. They're student-focused, open to everyone, budget-friendly, and have over 100 degree and certificate programs. RLC can help save you roughly $36,000 your first 2 years. Rend Lake College can also help you plan. Get your free college prep checklist at rlc.edu/WMIX. Rend Lake College, your journey starts here.
If you're looking for a new doctor, look no further than the new SSM Health Provider Finder. Search for physicians online based on conditions and treatments, name spellings and pronunciations, and locations near you. What's more, SSM Health doctors are known for taking the time to listen and connect with you. We call this the healing power of presence. You'll find this helpful tool at ssmhealth.com/doctors.
It's Paint-A-Palooza time at RP Lumber. Spring is just around the corner, and there's no better time to freshen up your indoor and outdoor space. Stain the deck, paint the fence, or freshen up your ceilings and trim. No matter what the project on your to-do list, you can save big on in-stock paints and stains at RP Lumber. Rust-Oleum spray paint is now buy one, get one for $1. Save 10%, 30%, or even 40% on paints, stains, and primers. From Glidden, Flood Duckback, and more. Experience the RP difference. Visit rplumber.com for a location near you.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The 3 stars of the game are next.
94.1 FM worldwide at WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo, Tom Porter alongside as the Rams win it tonight 69-64 over the Marion Wildcats. And Tom, we owe 3 stars of the game. Before we do that, what a night for the Rams, what a finish, and things not going their way throughout much of the night. And we're still able to come away with a big win.
Yeah, congrats to the Rams on another South 7 Conference championship. They thought through a lot of adversity tonight, a lot of foul trouble. Marion shooting lights out from three-point range for a big part of the basketball game. On the road, always difficult to win on the road in the South 7, and Mount Vernon was able to pull it off tonight. So enjoy tonight. Get ready starting tomorrow for next week. Like I said, that's when teams are really remembered, is by your postseason run. So let's see if we can't do a little magic here over the next few weeks.
Well, of course, the Rams hosting the sectional. They just hope to get there. It'll be a tough one next Friday night, assuming that you get there. It's not going to be an easy regional. The Rams, the number 1 seed, but we owe 3 stars to the game.
I'm going to give, this may surprise a few people, the number 3 star I'm going to give to Dylan Harkins. I don't believe he scored tonight, but I tell you what, he does all the little things that don't show up. Got a lot of loose balls, takes care of the basketball, very seldom turns the ball over. He's really a glue guy for this basketball team. Plays great defense night in and night out, so I'm going to give the number 3 star to Dylan Harkins. The number 2 star goes to Amir Spann. Another breakout game for him. Like you had said earlier, kind of showed that knee is all the way back with a couple really nice dunks. Did a good job in the fourth quarter handling the basketball, getting to the rim, taking fouls, and making free throws. So great game by Amir Spann. And the number 1 star goes to Kwani Rudd. I thought he was good from start to finish. The only thing that slowed him down was foul trouble, because when he was on the floor, he scored at will, and he just does so many things on the floor, not just offensively, but defensively as well. He does a good job on the defensive end, multiple blocks, and he's just a warrior on the backboard. So another great game by Kwani Rudd tonight.
Without a doubt, the Rams will head into Tuesday night's regional semifinal right here. We're back here in Marion on Tuesday. Again, the winner of Heron and Waterloo. So either way, an orange and black team will be in the regional title game on Friday. Most of the people listening to us hope it's the Mount Vernon Rams.
Absolutely, and I fully expect us to be there, and that's not slighting anybody that we play in the meantime, but we're playing really good basketball, so let the fun begin. We'll get things rolling next Tuesday night. That's what it's all about, so one and done, so you just got to come out with your best effort every night and let the chips fall where they may.
And of course, you know, this Ram team, South Pacific Conference champions, most importantly, and only 1 loss in the calendar year of 2020. That was to an Effingham team, and they made up for it last week with a big win at home. So I'll tell you what, things are looking good right now, and I think that the Rams do have some potential to be playing on their home floor in a sectional, but got to take care of business.
Yeah, you know, you saw what happened tonight, and you know, with Pinckneyville and Fairfield, so anything can happen, obviously. But we need to just come out and be ready to play next Tuesday. I have no doubt that we won't be ready to go. Coach Creel will do a good job getting this team prepared, and I think they have some unfinished business here. They want to get back to Mount Vernon for sure to play on their home floor in the sectional and see if we can't take that one and keep things moving along. So looking forward to next Tuesday night for sure, and hopefully a lot more games after that.
We will find out. And we'll be right here for every Mount Vernon Rams game the rest of the year, 94.1 FM, or watch them live where we're able at WMIXSports.com. For Jeff Crow, for Riley Langa, for Tom Porter to my right, for all of us at WMIX Sports, I'm Chris Hugo. Final score here in Marion, the hub of the universe. The Mount Vernon Rams, 69, the Marion Wildcats, 64, and the South Pacific Conference crown comes back to the King City for a 2nd year in a row after a 20-year hiatus. For all of those people at WMIX Sports, again, I'm Chris Hugo. Final score, Mount Vernon 69, Marion 64. Good night from Cuss Wilson Gym.